All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we kick off, I'm just going to say a quick karakia, try and get rid of this rain and keep us all safe. Keep us all safe for the riding. So, ko rangi, ko papa, ka puta, ko romo, ko tānei mahuta, ko tangaro, ko tuma tauinga, ko haumea tiki, ko tāwhiri mātia, to kona tarangi, ka puta te whaiau, te papa kia raro, te ira tangata ki te whai ao ki te ao marama, e rongo whakairia ake ki runga. Tuturu, whakamaua, kia tina, haumea, huie, tai kia. Let's get the show on the road. Our little sprockets have come down here on the corner, getting ready to absolutely open up an awesome race meet. I think they're ready to go, itching and ready to go. And they're off, everybody cheer them on. They are flying down through that third corner. I think that might be Luca way out in front there. He's a charger, that lad. And they come round into that first corner, third corner. A little strider out there in front on this little blue strider. He stopped to wait for his mates. Oh, she was close there. All right, I hope all riders are making their way to the pits. All riders making their way to the pits. So let's hope that Karakia manages to stave that rain away. This liquid sunshine that we have here. Make sure you're checking your scores as well. We want to make sure that we have the right people at the right race time. So check your scores, make sure your races are all there ready to go. Again, I want to say a massive thank you to McCormick Logging for Junior Superclass. I want to thank Olsen Cable Harvesting for the Intermediate Superclass and CMH Contracting Limited for the Senior Superclass. They've all put up some really good prizes. So good luck to all those Superclass riders. Great to see a whole lot of you out here supporting the sport. BMX thanks you for BMX New Zealand, BMX Rotorua, we all thank you. Again, welcome here to Papa Otakode, the Rotorua BMX track. Make sure you get down and get something nice and warm from the shop, whether it be a hot drink or from the trailer or some hot food from the shop. Make sure you warm yourselves up. Great to see the work that the volunteers have done on the track. Big shout out to Jake and Sam for getting their stuff, all the work done so that the riders can have a safe track to ride on. I know the rain's going to be a bit of a hassle all day, but these guys will keep it going, flowing as well as they can. And here we go. Sprocket's 5 and under, ready to kick off. And here they go down the start straight, faster than the All Blacks. We have on the 419 Haru Shimada, 177 is Paddy Gilgreen, 180 Nina Jeffrey, 569 Mikey Safleet, and 765 Madison Walker. And here they come, they've all come around onto the second straight. The race for first and second is on, they're pretty close. We're going to see how they manage to shake it out. 419, that's Haru out in front with the 177 of Paddy Gilgreen in behind. The 180 of Nina Jeffrey, she's making those boys walk for their money. We've got the 569 of Mikey Safleet and then Madison Walker, 765. She's doing a great job of getting herself around the track. And I think that's the way it's going to stay. I think Haru Shimada is going to take it out. Paddy Gilgreen, though, has made him work for it. He's not let him have it easy. And Nina Jeffrey, well, Nina Jeffrey's coming down there nice and quick as well. Here we go with Mikey. Mikey's on this final straight, and so is Madison. Excellent way to go. You guys are racing hard out. Okay, we've got another Sprockets 5 and under. We've got Hudson Neal on the 582. 583 is Ruby Wicket. 191 Harley Wallace. 158 Stella Starling and 388 Charlie Watson. Now there are some great racers in this race, so it's going to be anyone's idea on who's going to be out in front. Oh, silly me, I forgot my binoculars, so I'm going to have to wait until we get down to the second corner before I can tell you who's out in front. And it's the 191 of Harley Wallace out in front, followed closely by the 388 of Charlie Watson. Following him closely, 582 of Hudson Neal, 158 of Stella Starling. And then we have the 583 of Ruby Wicket. Is it? The other way around. Getting old and blind. Here we go, Sprocket 6 mixed. We've got the 777 of Jackson McIntosh, 708 of Luca Gould, 306 Ollie Deach, 101 of Finn Duckett, and 661 of Riley Smith. It's anyone's guess at the moment. Well, you guys have probably already seen who's out in front, but it's my guess who's out in front at the moment. It's got a good lead though, whoever we've got. The 661 of Riley Smith out in front, then Finn Duckett in behind there, making him work for it, making him earn his money today. Didn't quite catch the other numbers. But I do believe Riley's going to take it out. Here we go, one more time. Sprocket 6 mix again. And they're away. And here we go, 178 Asher Maloney, 500 Jordan Person, 581 Xavier Eason, 979 Luca Robertson, 588 Caleb Burton, and the 120 of Jake Anderson. Oh, whoever's out in front's got a good commanding lead, but it looks like the number 2's trying to make up that gap. Number 3 right behind. Let's see who we've got out in front right now. I don't actually know because that number was different to what I have. But he's got a commanding lead, and I don't think number 2's going to make it. But number 3 looks like catching the 2 spot. It'll be an all-out sprint for the finish. I'm not going to let them have it easy. All right, here we go. Sprocket 6 mixed again. 574, the Liam Anderson. 585, Carter Davies. 301, Freddie Stansfield. 906, Oakley Mitchell. 193, Harry Sinclair. 710 is Jed Law. Well, they're side by side as they come into the second straight there. This is a tighter bunch than we've seen most of the day, and they are making it look easy as they come down this second straight. Definitely makes me feel old. The 301 out in front, Freddie Stansfield, he's trying to own it, but the 2 spot and the 3 spots where the racing's really intense. Number 4's coming in there quite tight as well. We're going to see if they're going to be able to hold on to those places all the way around. Great racing by all of these guys. Here we go, Sprocket 7 mixed, 848 Tiara O'Leary, 993 Hudson Ryan, 154 Hugo Starling, 575 Lauren Burden, and 256 Liam Wang. Oh, and the 2 out in front are pulling away nicely, but they're really fighting it out for who's going to take away the crown in this race. They're side by side and making it look awesome. Both of them working really hard to hold on to it. It's the 256 and the 993. That's Liam Wang and Hudson Ryan working side by side to give you guys some great entertainment. The 848 of Kiara Leary is in the 3rd spot. She's going to try and own it all the way. Yeah, don't know if she's going to be able to hold it all the way through. A tight bunch of racing in the final there. Sprocket 7 mixed, 880 of Pippa Walker, 113 Franco Coetzi, 882 Ryan McBride, Archer Griffin on the 919, and Soda Shimada 420. Let's see if Soda can pull out a win like Hubbard did. Again, it's a very, very good and tight race. Apart from the number 1's trying to pull away from it. That's the 420 of Soda Shimada. He's making them Really, really work hard. Pippa looks like she's in second. But second and third are quite close, and it could be anybody's race right down to the end. The race ain't over until the round things stop turning. And here we go. It's the Blitzers 8 to 10 male. Roman Thompson, NZ07. 888 Coal Hills, 282 Jackson Blackledge Shilton, 277 Ted Gilgreen, 869 Cameron Goldsmith, George Wu with the NZ2, 400 with Blake Ty, and 131 Jacob Crawford. And by the time I'm finished this, they're already here. That looks like the 888 of Coal Hills out in front. Can you hold on to it? Got a good lead, but the 3 and 4, the race is on for who wants third. They're going to make it. That's a tight bunch right up the front, and if you can't sprint down that final straight, anybody could have it. Oh, look, the fight's on for second. Oh, great racing right there. With the way these guys all ride, I'm going to have to start doing some workouts. Eight to 10 male. NZ7 Leo Charlton. 876 Bowden Lamb. 925 Oliver Letha. 137 James Anderson. 739 Fletcher Mason. Max Olsen in the 940. 589 Jaden Verrett. And 298 Alexander Beducci. I hope I got that right. The 940 of Max Olsen has taken an early lead. The 589 of Jaden right behind him. But Max is making it look like it's all his, it's in the bag. Don't stop riding now, buddy, you got to keep pedaling, they'll catch you up. That's always good racing, watching the 8 to 10 males. They're all fast. And here we go, 8 to 10 males again. 109, Harris O'Leary. 147, Donovan Wallace. 153, Braden Morley. NZ5, Harley Hogan. 728, Logan Healy. 540, Blake McIntosh. And 744, Dom Bycroft Jenkins. Well, we've got a tight 1, 2, 3 coming down the second straight here. We're going to see who's going to be able to hold on to it coming into the second corner. Is the NZ5 of Harley Logan out in front. Well, I think there might be Donovan Wallace in there in the mix. The 153 of Braden Morley doing a great job down there. It's awesome racing, but I do believe the that Harley Logan has managed to hold on to that. Yeah, here we go, 8 to 10 male. Baden Prescott, NZ4, 228, Millen Hamblin, 184, Cole Gould, 600, Sam Hickey, 741, Toby Walkington, 782, Jordan Dawson, 99, Rex Olsen, 60, Rexy, off you go, 120, Jacob Smith, and here they come, coming down the second straight, the NZ4 out in front, didn't quite catch who that was in second. That's it, Rex, keep it moving, buddy, 99, the 741 there of Toby Walkington, close in behind is going to be a battle for that place there. Oh, the battle's on for second and third, they're all the way down the end there. Good to see this Good to see the liquid sunshine slowly creeping away. And here we go, 8 to 10 male. Hunter Bedford on the 229, Archie West 218, 126, Jackson Neal 351, Thor Pizzo 946, Caden McDonald 999, Magnus Davis and 115 Rio Boundy. And as they come round that first corner, first and second are tight, third, fourth, fifth, all close together, and sixth. It's going to be a good race all the way through to the end. 351 Thor Pizzo, I do believe, is out in front. Whoa, he was, but now it's a tight race all the way down. Are they going to be side to side, side by side, all the way through? Oh, he goes high and takes the low. No, side by side again. It's an all-out sprint. Oh, I do really need those binoculars. I'm telling you, my old eyes don't quite see that far. But that was really, really close racing. That's how we like to see it, folks. All right, here we go. 11 to 12 male. Jack Duckett in the 156. Toby Ryan 927 out of New Plymouth. 362 Lockie Wade. Rotorua 589. Lachlan Burley. Taupo 117 Eli Syker. Rotorua 92 Nixon Sears. Go Nixie. He's from Rotorua. NZ7 James Sinclair from Taupo. It's pretty close. It looks like it might be Jack, followed by Nixon, but it's really close coming in here. They are side by side. Oh, second place. It's a race. Oh, who's going to hold on to that second place? Because that is tight. So, woo, that was great racing right the way through. The whole team there, the whole set of those guys racing really hard. And then we've got the next 11 to 12 male, Jared Rennie on the 531 from Hamilton, 58 Alex Morley from Rotorua, NZ1 Rico Ryan from Tauranga, 211 Londre Dietlefs from Rotorua. Come on, my little South African friend. 905 Alex Shanks from Hamilton, 305 Finn Barrington, 307 Liam Wickett. Who have we got in the front? Oh, missed that number. Oh, they're really close. It's hard to call right now. I'm glad that we're going to rely on the old transponders to get the result. I didn't quite catch the number of the one in front. It's got a good lead though. And here we go, race 16, 13 to 14 male. On the 500, the Jack West. 99 Morris Rennie, 77 Noah Evans, 175 Cameron Wallace, 131 Liam Clifford, 822 Caleb White, 945 Jacob White, 9 and the NZ5 of Colin Ludlam. Who's coming in front? Oh, I didn't quite catch that number. Who's going to? These guys are moving so fast I can't even see their numbers. Those two races out in front make all the three. They're gonna make it all the way to the end. It's side by side. It's a drag race. Who's got the V8? Who's got the turbo? Not quite sure which one won, but it was close. And here we go, 17 to 29 mixed. Claire Williams, Mason Stills on the 55, Angus Thompson 361, Brooke Penny 728, and I'm still not quite 100% sure how to say Joaquin Riveron. Hopefully I'm getting that right. Come and correct me if I'm not quite getting that right. Who have we got out in front? It's the 728 of Brooke Penny. She's got a commanding lead. She's showing these people how it's done, nice and fast. Smooth, just like Barry White. Brooke holds it all the way to the end. right, and here we go. We've got a full gate this time, 15 to 16 mixed. Tane Detherian, 508. NZ3 is James Wallace. 437, Louis Sanders. NZ7, Riley Burley. 249, Jacob Cameron. 515, Danica Bergerson. 77, Kaya Temoana. And 195, Zeb Pickford. And oh my God, they're here already. But it's the NZ3 of James Wallace out in front, I think. Oh, the three at the front are making it look easy, but the four in the back aren't making it any harder. They're all working hard to get to where they want to be. That's at the pointy end. All right, and here we go. 11 to 12 female. 153, Addison Harrowfield. 506, Aria Bycroft Jenkins. 149, Maya Burton. NZ1, Maddie Newcomb. Let's see what they can do down here on a wet track. Everybody knows that the way a track rolls is different in the wet than it is in the dry. Out in front, we've got the 153 of Addison Harrowfield. Right on her tail is NZ1, Maddie Newcomb. And then side by side, we've got Maya Burton and Aria Bycroft Jenkins working really hard. But I do believe it's the 153 Addison Harrowfield going to take it out. Maddie Newcomb. All right, 13 to 14 female, 303 Courtney Smith, 151 Luca Penny, 152 Beth Walker, 702 Taylor Mortensen, 98 Maya Brett, and 41 Sophie Rennie. Oh, Sophie Penny, sorry. Gonna learn to read. And out in front is the 152 of Beth Walker. Making it look easy, like she's out for a Sunday drive. You know what they say, smooth and silky wins the race. She manages to get it there just how it should be. All right, 30 plus male. We've got 99 Paul Davis, 71 Greg Hughes, 81 Grant Rennie, 487 Wayne Shanks, 372 Brad Detheri, 806 Rick Person, and 901 Vince Anderson. It seems to be Greg in the lead at the moment, but not by much. He's holding on to it though. Right beside him is the 372 of Brad Detheri. Oh, now the battle is for second and third, and fourth and fifth. Greg's trying to hold on to it, but these boys are going to start attacking here in that last straight. This is where races are won or lost. Oh, and he's lost. Great racing there from all involved. All right, 30 plus male again. Lee Stevens, 426. 148, Russell Safleet. 474, Joel Perriam. 511, Nick Jeffrey. 621, Ben Watson. 110, Dazza Barrett. I don't know if you all remember, but Nick Jeffrey broke his arm last time he was racing down in Taupo, so let's hope he can hold on to the bike this time. He's out in front at the moment, but only just. 148, Russell Safleet has just overtaken him, but Nick's going to try and work his way back up there. All right, 30 plus female, Kyla Newton, Kat Bycroft, Amy Duckett, Jeanette Davies is a World 1, and Sonia Rennie in S1. All All right, while these speedy ladies are coming down the second straight, can all our Superclass riders please make their way back up? Out in front is Jeanette, right behind her is Amy Duckett. All Superclass riders, please make your way to the pits. Superclass riders, to the pits, please.
Go, Mummy!
Absolutely massive effort to get out here in the rain and ride your bikes. Totally crazy. I'd do it in the forest because there are trees covering, but out here it's just a bit wet and cold for me. And here we go, 8 to 10 female, Evie Duckett. And the 115, 635, Alicia Ashton, 100, Ava Stevens, 437, Mika Wallace, 898, Kalia Crocker, and 305, Hattie Barrington. And the race is on, coming down this second straight. Who have we got out in front there? We have the 437 of Mika Wallace, followed very closely by Kalia Crocker. Awesome work here by all these riders. All right, we have a rider down, rider down. Excellent, massive round of applause for the rider. She's gotten straight back on. That's the way we like to see it. Great thing about this sport, it builds resilience. Well done, Ava. All right, and here we go, 8 to 10 female. We've got Pippa Spence on the 136. 128 is Greta Yee. NZ7, Olivia Anderson. 215, Perrine Rennie. NZ2, Amelia DeTheri. And 969, Alice Jeffrey. And here they come down into the second straight. They are working really hard. First, second, third. There's a mouse's whisker in between them. But it's the NZ7 out in front, Olivia. But it's all close racing for all of them. Well done for everybody. First and second is so close. It's anybody's. Oh! Now it's going to have to be a sprint to the end to see who's going to hold it. Oh, it's great work there. All right, senior female Superclass, 728, Brooke Penny, 515, Danica Bergerson, 149, Claire Williams, 634, Amber Robson, and 114, Abby Hurst. They're into that second straight already. All right, they're coming around. Looks like Brooks got it in the back, but has she really? Because we all know, we've seen some races won and lost down that last straight. She's going to have to work for it if she wants to hold it. Because first, second, and third, closer than a bee's whisker. Awesome. Can I please have the Striders down to in front of the race hut, please? Striders down in front of the race hut. And here we go, Junior Superclass, Max Olsen, Finn Barrington, Addison Harrifield. But out front, we've got Addison. And Max is in second, but can he hold it as they come down through? All right, and here we go. It is the Junior Superclass. It's Millen Hamlin, James Sinclair, Jordan Dawson, Rico Ryan, Harley Logan. All the nice and fast down there. All right, and here we go. Senior male superclass. Carl Thurston, Richard Stratford, Flynn Harrison, Riley Burley, Zachary Arnold, and Regan Smith. And in the front there, we've got the. Oh, I didn't actually catch it, but they're all side by side, so it doesn't really matter until we come around the corner. Yeah, but do you? Okay, if we can ride us to the pits for the next round, please. Ride us to the pits for the next round.
What's that? Get clear out of the way.
Nice job, girl. Good job, guys.
Gonna watch Dan. Gonna watch Jordy. Gonna video Jordy.
All right, and here we go. Sprocket's 5 and under. Ruby Wicket, Charlie Watson, Mikey Sifleet, Haru Shimada, and Paddy Gilgreen. Opening up. Oh, we had a slip pedal there, but what a great recovery. Now we just got to make up the pace again. But here they come down the second straight. Looks like Haru Shimada's back out in front again. The other riders don't want to let him make a habit of that. Oh, side by side for second place, the 308 and the 177. The 388 of Charlie Watson and the 177 battling it out for second place. In the 583 of Ruby Wicket and I think that's the way it's going to stay as they come down there. And here we go, Sprockets 5 and under. Nina Jeffrey, Madison Walker, Hudson Neal, Stella Starling and Harley Wallace. First place is it's going to open a big lead. And second's got a big lead behind him. Here we go, down the second straight they come, nice and fast. And that's the 191 of Harley Wallace out in front. And then we've got Nina Jeffrey in second. That's a battle on for second and third though. 765 of Madison coming around. This is great racing. Oh, number 1, number 2 and number 3 are working hard for that place. Absolutely flying down that back straight now. Absolutely beautiful racing. And here we go, it's Sprocket 6 mixed with Oakley Mitchell in there. And in the mix we've got Carter Davies, Jake Anderson, Luca Robinson, Riley Smith and Ollie Deitch. They're coming around that first corner at Mark 5. Almost breaking the speed of sound as they come down that second straight. In the front. I don't actually know what number that is because it's not on my sheet. But he's taken the lead quite substantially. Sorry folks, a bit of a malfunction there. Alright, and here they come down around that first corner. Down the second straight they come. In the front we've got the 2.56 of Liam Wang. He's really owning this race as he comes down that third straight. But they're pretty close together, bunched quite nicely. There's not a huge gap in between all the races. Coming to that third corner, down that last straight. All the people cheering them on as they come down for the finish line. Looks like Liam's going to hold on to that. Here we go, Sprocket 7 mixed. We've got Ryan McBride, Tiara O'Leary, Hugo Starling, Soda Shimada and Lauren Burden. Out in front with a good lead there in the Sprocket 7 mixed. Let's have a look. We've got the 4.20 of Soda Shimada. He's got a commanding lead in the 8.82 there. Ryan McBride coming in second there. Fourth and fifth having a bit of a battle as it comes down. All right, here we go, 8 to 10 male, Dom Bycroft Jenkins, Logan Healy, Magnus Davis, Fletcher Mason, Sam Hickey, Archie West, Bowden Lamb and Roman Thompson coming down into that first corner already. All right, and they're coming in around that second corner. The bunch is really working hard to see who's going to come out on top. First and second have got a commanding lead. Oh, it's a drag race to the end, and here we go. Who's going to hold on to it? Who's going to make it? You've got a sprint. Yes. Great racing, and here we go. 8 to 10 male, Harley Logan, Blake Ty, Cole Hills, Hunter Bedford, Rex Olsen and Jordan Dawson, along with James Anderson. And here we go, coming in, we've got the 7.82 of Jordan Dawson out in front. And they are racing down there, first, second, third, very close. And it all depends on how you take that corner onto whether you're going to be in place to be able to catch up to the person in front of you. Here we go. Next race is on. And they are off. 8 to 10 male, Braden Morley, Max Olsen, Jaden Barrett, Jacob Crawford, Thor Peaslow, Donovan Wallace, and Jackson Neal, Baden Prescott in there as well. Looks like it might be Max out in the lead, but not by much. Oh, they're going to make a battle of it all the way to the end. It's the 940 and the NZ4. Nope. Yep. NZ4 of Baden Prescott right beside him, making him work really hard for it. If Max wants this, he's going to have to put the pedals down coming into that last straight.
Alrighty, just whilst I try and figure out where I am, Aaron's showing me in the hot seat here at the Central Region Winter Series as this next group comes hard and fast down the second straight. Looks like we've got 8 to 5. Let me see where I can see them on the sheet. Good numbers here in Rotorua today. I see we were just under the 190 mark, which is fantastic to see. Of course, coming up in a couple of weeks' time, we've got Taupo and then heads over to Tauranga towards the end of August. But coming down this second straight, good to see a lot of these riders showing us their pumping action as they blow off those winter cobwebs. We've got 9:46. Here we go. That's our 8 to 10 mile. Race 44 already here in Rotorua. We've got Goodwoo, Bounty, Carlton, O'Leary, Hamlin and Gilran. But at the moment it is the rider there from Mountain Raiders up there in the Northern Region. And of course the Northern Region Winter Series, it's up and going as well, which is fantastic to see. Nice manual shown over there at tabletop as he makes his way, crosses over the finish line. Well done to Caden McDonald. Moving on to race 45, 11 to 12 male. Rightio, the gate slaps down here on the Rotorua Supercross, and that looks none other than the NZ1 of Rico Ryan. Fresh off his bike from Rocker Worlds USA. As he goes into that first corner, Rico's already got a nice 10 bike length lead over the rest of the pack. Wicked, Morley, Burley, Sinclair, Sears, Ryan. Good to have you back here in the box here, Aaron. But at the moment it's the Rico Ryan show. He's got the 180 plate on. Followed closely there by the NZ7. Oh, a bit of a battle going on here for 3, 4, 5. In and out of this tight third corner here, second corner here in Rotorua. But at the moment, Rico Ryan, he's got nearly a whole straight lead over the rest of the pack. Over the tabletop, past the clubhouse here in Rotorua. And he's going to go over the finish line as the rest of the pack come around the last corner. Good battle going on there for 2, 3, 4, 5. But that is good racing there by those lads in the 11 to 12 male. Back up to the gate we cast our eyes, moving on to the second group here in Rotorua, 11 to 12 mile, race 46.
All right, here we go, and we've got Lockie Wade here in the race 46, 11 to 12 male, Finn Barrington, Eli Syker, Jared Rennie, Londre Dietlefs. I do think they might have thrown Nixon Sears in the mix as well because he was having some trouble with his bike. Alex Shanks and Jack Duckett. They're going to have to work for it right down here. Well, I don't know who we've got out in front because I'm blind as a bat, but here we go. It's the 905 of Alex Shanks and then 156. I do believe that is Jack Duckett in second. Oh, but they're battling it out for first and second down the end. Let's see if local knowledge of the track helps out here with Jack Duckett. Yes, it seems to. Jack Duckett. Now they're just going to have to drag race down the end there. That was awesome passing. Yeah, Jack Duckett manages to take it all the way to the end. That's the money shot.
Yeah, that was good racing by Ducky to keep this nerve, but back out on the track already. We have our 13 to 14 male, Wallace White, Rennie, Ludlam White, West Clifford and Evans here from Rotorua as well. And I think that is the rider there from Howlett. None other than Caleb White. He of course used to be based in Tauranga, so he knows this track inside and out as well. Wearing his GB shirt, I'm sure that'll be Cameron Wallace, is it? Yep, that's the 175 rider there from Hamilton, sitting there in 3 spot. We've got our 77 rider, that's the local lad of Noah Evans. But at the moment, it's the rider there from Howard of the Taranaki region. He's leading the pack, and of course, Taranaki's got their winter regional series in October. But it is Caleb White, he's going to take it out, followed there by Wallace from Hamilton. And then 77 rider, the local legend, Noah Evans from Rotorua, who'll take out the 3 spot.
Good on you, flying high, Noah Evans.
few showers, Aaron, starting to fall here in Rotorua. Where's the sunshine, buddy?
Well, I did a karakia before and it went away for a little while, but it's come back. I don't want to have to keep doing them all day long.
You and I got covered, mate, but I'm feeling for our volunteers out there in the elements.
I know, and here we go though, the 17 to 29 mix. We've got Angus Thompson, Claire Williams. I do believe that's Joaquin. Do you know how to say that? Riveron, Mason Stills, Brooke Penny. We've got 4 riders on, so we're going to have to see who they are. We've got the 55 of Mason Stills out in front. Brooke Penny in the second spot. Is that Brooke Penny? Angus Thompson's not in the race though.
He's having a snooze, mate. Must be taking it easy. Come on, Angus.
He's probably laid back with a latte or a pina colada somewhere.
Or other things, Aaron. Maybe it's a recovery day from last night.
Maybe, well, he was in the last race.
There you go, he's feeling the pain, mate. But hey, winter racing is about getting riders spinning their wheels as we lead up to our summer season, which kicks off, of course, in a month or so. Anyway, back to the racing action here in the Rotorua Central Region Winter Series Round 3. We've got our 15 to 16 mixed group out here, and they're taking it easy around that slippery, I will say, first corner. I've seen that track before when it's been like that corner before when it's had water rushing over it. Hopefully we won't get to that extreme. Oh, nice airtime shown there by Zeb Pickford from Cambridge. He's still got the 195 plate on. I think that's Louis Saunders from Tauranga there sitting in the 3 spot. I'll catch them when they come back up this last straight. But these riders are taking it easy as the showers start to come down here in Rotorua. But it is going to be the Cambridge rider, Zeb Pickford, who'll take out the 1 spot.
All right, here they go. These girls have been flying fast and hard all for the last race. Here they go again. They're down in it. Maddie Newcomb, Maya Burton, Aria Bycroft Jenkins, and Addison Harrifield. And the battle was between Addison and Maddie in the last race. They were side by side all the way around. Addison seems to have Maddie's number at the moment. Maddie's just behind her though. Maybe she can make up that space on one of these next straight. She seems to have local knowledge, so hopefully that's helping her out. But here comes Aria and Maya, and they were side by side all the way around, and this time they're battling it out again, just like they did last time, all the way down into that 3rd straight. But I do believe it's going to be Addison that's going to hold on to that lead down through there. Maddie's going to cruise through to the end. Maybe she's just biding her time.
Maybe she's just conserving energy for the big one. Of course, Superclass as well here in Rotorua. I know some of the riders are double classing, which is a pretty tough ask, Aaron, when you're small numbers and double classing. And of course, this is a big track. Anyway, back to the racing action here in Rotorua. Our 13 to 14 female already up to race 51. Got riders here from Toowoomba, Cambridge, Mountain Raiders, Te Aomutu. God, I should get that right, shouldn't I? And of course, Tauranga as well. So we've got 2 sisters out here, Sophie Penny and Luca Penny. Of course, they're fresh back from Rockall as well. Over there doing the business at the UCI World Champs. But it is a 152 rider. That is Beth Walker from Cambridge. And of course, we're all looking forward to seeing her sister Leela flying high at the Olympics in a couple of weeks. But at the moment, it is Beth Walker. She's the Cambridge rider. She's leading the pack in and out of that 3rd corner. She goes over the tabletop, down the last straight. And it is one of the Penny girls this moment sitting there in the 2 spot. And 3, I think, it as well. So good riding by these girls in the 13 to 14 female.
Bit of steez down there through over that tabletop. But here we go. Race 52, 30 plus male. Dazza Perrette, Vince Anderson, Grant Rennie, Joel Perriam, Russell Safleet, and Paul Davis. This is the race we'd be in, my mate. And I'm glad I'm not, because they'll be kicking my butt.
I like that 30 bit, Aaron.
Yeah, well, we're only 35, aren't we? Anyway, we've got the 110 out in front there. That's Dazza Perrette and the one, and I didn't quite catch in the number 2 or the 3, but they are battling it out. See who's going to come in that 2nd spot. Down through round, it's a good close race for all of them. It could be anybody's down here. As I say, the race ain't over until the round things stop turning. But it's close for 2nd and 3rd. Not sure who got that.
Yeah, I didn't catch you that 2nd was, but I tell you what, he was going hard to the finish line. And of course, on to our next group of 30 plus male again. Hawke's Bay, Hamilton, Taquiti, good to see Lee Stevens here as well, and Rotorua. As they go in and out of this 1st corner here in Rotorua, and it looks like the local rider, he's the 71 Played, of course, none other than Gregory Hughes, but he's got pressure all over him from the 372. That is Brad the Theory there from Hamilton. We know how good of a rider Brad is. Greg's going to have to work for it if he wants to take glory out in this race, but I tell you what, Brad Theory's breathing down his neck. Is Greg going to go the low high? No, he didn't quite push him out. Brad Theory said, see you later, mate. I'm going to take it over you, and I'm going to cross the finish line and take out first place. Looks like Mr. Hughes is just coasting.
Oh, that was a replay of the last time they raced as well, so that was really good. Looks like he's got his number. But the 30 plus female, we've got Jeanette Davies, World 1, Amy Duckett, the 140, Sonia Rennie, Kyla Newton, and Kat Bycroft. And they're coming down, and looks like it might be Jeanette Davies out in front. That's where she was in the last race. Amy Duckett, though, giving her a run for her money. Maybe Amy should have gone over to Rockhill as well, because she looks like she's on form, especially on that new bike. Her husband surprised her with a new bike for her birthday, and she is loving it. I know, right?
Good man, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. That should have earned you some brownie points for sure.
I'll tell you what, look at these two going out of that corner, mate. You got Duckett versus the World 1 rainbow jersey holder as well. Big
Kat Bycroft here as well. She's giving it a go. It's good to see them out there giving it that effort.
Good to see these ladies in that 30 plus female, and of course we know how good of a rider Jeanette Davies is, of course, winning at Masters, which of course did earn her that rainbow jersey. It's a great sight to see a few weeks back there. And the gate slapping down once again for the 55th time. This is our 8 to 10 female. Ashton Rennie, Spence Wallace, the Theory, and Duckett. That was her mother, of course, in the previous race. So we've got a daughter and mother affair here today, which is good to see. As these riders go in and out of that first corner, looking over the sneaky shoulder. That is our 4-1-2 rider, is it? Can't quite see my eyes, they're not quite that good. 4-3-7, that's Mika Wallace here from Topol. She's riding a cruiser there today. I hear her bike's still packed up as well in the bag from World, so she's been having a bit of a breather, which is always a good thing to do, I should say.
Amelia De Theory there's trying to give her a run for her money, but I'm not quite sure she's going to catch her up, though.
I'll tell you what, Mika had a little sneaky look over her shoulder as well. She's pushing hard down that last straight. She'll cross the line. She'll take out the first place in race 55. Moving back up to the gate, our next group of race.
Awesome,
10 female.
And while we wait for them to start, if I could have all the striders back over to the flag in front of the points hut. All strider riders over to the flag in front of the points hut. We're just about ready to go again. But here we go with the 8 to 10 female. Alice Jeffrey, Hattie Barrington, Ava Stevens, Olivia Anderson, Greta Yee, and Carlia Crocker. This looks like a great race going on here. First and second are really close. I'm not sure who's going to take it because, as you know, anything can happen in those last two runs. You know, you run out of a little bit of energy, but it's the NZ7 of Olivia Anderson out in front, and Carlia Crocker's real close behind her. All of these races doing a great job of keeping us all entertained. Alice Jeffrey there. And that's Ava Stevens.
Yeah, good to see our riders here from Taquiti as well. Of course, the club has been a little bit quieter, so good to see Lee, and I'm guessing that might be his daughter. I'm only guessing there.
Yeah, and it's great to see her back out on the track because she had a crash in that last race, and she was down for a little bit of time, but she got straight back out, which is awesome, and now she's back out racing, so that's great.
Resilience at its best, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mind you, they bounce, mate, when they're that younger age group, but different for us. I say younger boys as well.
Yes, us younger boys. I bounce, but that's only because of the belly.
Yeah, something. Oh, mate, don't. We won't start that conversation. Anyway, back to the money rounds. This is where the money talks. These are our senior female superclass. This is the best of the business here at Rotorua today, and it is Brooke Penny. She's the under-23 championship rider. She's leading the pack at the moment. Over the rider there from Hamilton, there's Danica Burgesson. Looks like our rider there from Te Awamutu, that's Amber Robertson, sitting there in the 3 spot. And I tell you what, you can throw a T-tail over this group at the moment up front, but Burgesson's breathing all down. Brooke Penny's back. Is she going to have to work hard for it? Oh, I'll tell you what, there was a good ride there by Burgesson as she pushed Penny to the finish line, and Robinson will have to settle for the 3.
And a big thank you to CMH Contracting Limited for their sponsorship of the senior superclass. But now we're into the junior superclass with Millen Hamlin, Max Olsen, Jordan Dawson, Addison Harrifield, and Baden Prescott. Now the junior superclass is sponsored by McCormick Logging. They've put up the prize money today. It looks like it might be young Max Olsen out. No, that's not Max Olsen. Max Olsen is in the 2nd spot. That is Addison Harrowfield. She's making these boys look slow, which is awesome to see.
There's nothing like a girl laying it down over the boys, is it? Putting the pressure on them.
Oh, I just love it when you see, the boys are always hassling them, and then the next thing the girls are kicking their butt. That just makes my day.
I'm sure the boys will come back strong in the next one, and this looks like Rico Ryan from Tauranga. He's leading the pack, come out of lane 8, I think he did, as he makes his way down this first straight. Over the triple into the first corner there. We've got Barrington, Sinclair and Logan from North Harbour. That's your 4 riders in this group of junior Superclass, but it is Rico Ryan. As he pushes his way down this long second straight here in Rotorua into the second corner. And a battle going on there for 2-3. That's your 305 and your number 5 as well between Barrington and Logan. Sinclair there from Taupo. He's sitting back there in the 4 spot at the moment, but it is the Rico Ryan show from Tauranga as he goes in and out of this third corner over the tabletop. Nice hair time shown there by Rico, but we've still got the battle on there for 2-3 between Logan and Barrington. These two are going to go hard all the way to the finish line. This is what you call BMX racing. The race does not stop to the finish line, and a good ride there between those two.
All right, and here we go, intermediate Superclass, and this one's sponsored by Olsen Cable Harvesting. We've got Noah Evans in there, Cohen Ludlam, Beth Walker, Liam Clifford, Caleb Wyatt, Cameron Wallace, and out in front, I do believe that's the 175 of Cameron Wallace out in front, but I'm not sure how long he's going to be able to hold that for. Looks like Beth Walker's giving him a run for his money. And as they come around that corner, they are tight. Tighter than a lug nut on a mag wheel.
I love your sayings there, Aaron. Oh, look at this group, mate. This is going to be I tell you what, a spectacular race when you see the calibre of these riders. Smith, Wallace, Arnold, Harrison and Stratford there. I tell you what, in and out of that corner they go. I can't quite see who that is at the moment. They're changing all their race gears. I know that's definitely Stratford. That looks like our NZ3. Yep, that's James Wallace here from Hamilton, but the world number 6, he's leading the pack at the moment over the NZ3 of Wallace. Arnold's in there as well. I'll tell you what, there's a battle on here for 3-4 as well. Oh, she's all happening in this race. Regan Smith from Mountain Raiders. He's made the trip down to the central region. But it looks like Wallace is going to take it out. Arnold. And then Stratford. Oh, that's Arnold in 4. And then Smithy as well.
All right, hey, can I please have all riders to the pits, please? All riders to the pits. It is time to hit the third round, the third moto, but here we go with race 62, senior male Superclass. The race is on with Kai Timwana, Riley Burley, Jamie Harkness, Angus Thompson, Carl Thurston, Tim Ferguson, and in the front we've got the 384, I do believe, of Tim Ferguson. He's making it look easy as he just uses his steeds to get down that third straight. He's got a fairly good lead. Oh, but second, third, fourth, fifth, they are all in the running for that next spot. I do believe that could be Carl Thurston in second and Kaya Timwana in third. That was great racing. So please, races to the pits. Races back to the pits. Let's get it going.
Tell you what, Aaron, this is one fast show. Like, we're only an hour, 8 minutes into it, and we're already into the third round, mate. So no mucking around here at all to do. I certainly put on a good show.
Oh, we're trying. I think we're just trying to keep everybody dry, just trying to get everybody running. We've got the Striders about to come out onto the course, out onto the. That's right, isn't it? The Striders out. These littlies are all so fast, and it's so cool to watch.
Not only dry, Aaron, it's about him as well. Temperatures, although it's not too bad for those of you that are watching from home. It's probably a nice, I call this a mild climate, Aaron, if you want to come to a nice mild climate, especially if it's sunny, Rotorua is the place to be.
Yeah, but like what I'm finding though is people keep mocking me because I'm wearing shorts, so I'm kind of glad that I'm in here with you because you're wearing shorts as well, and I've seen a couple of the other boys out there wearing shorts. It can't be that cold.
I know Brenton was wearing shorts as well, but he had an interesting sweatshirt on.
Yeah, Brenton's a different kettle of fish, really.
Well, he's from Auckland, mate, so we'll put it down to that, north of the Bombos.
Yeah. Hey, he's not wearing salmon today, though, or aqua.
Right,
so there's no Barbie girl going on.
Was that the requirement to be here today, mate? No salmon, no aqua.
No salmon, no aqua. And here we go with Luke Person, Bodie Mitchell, Lucas Stochiro, and a couple of other riders riding around this track, and look how fast they are. They are actually making short work of that third straight.
I actually wonder if they have motors on their bike, mate. Look at the speed they're going at.
I think they're faster than some of the older kids going around there, I've got to be honest.
Although maybe these are Wheatbit kids, mate. Wheatbit kids make Kiwi kids.
Well, that's true. That is so true. Or it might be Milo, you know. Milo!
Bit of sugar, mate. That's what does the business as well, eh?
That's right. And make sure you head down to that shop and keeping them stocked up on that sugar. Some warm food down there. Some warm drinks down in the coffee cart. Make sure you grab yourself a cup of coffee or a hot chocolate. Make sure you grab a coffee before you head home. We want to keep you nice and safe as you're driving home. I know there's a few people driving a long way, so make sure you're keeping yourself safe, yeah?
Yeah, so when you're talking about distance, Aaron, I see, although this is the central region, of course, which is Tauranga, Rotorua, Taupo, Hawke's Bay, Gisborne, there's a large number of riders that are from outside the region as far as Wellington as well.
I know, and mountain raiders are here as well. That's always good. I love it when you've got people supporting, you know, like...
Well, it's good when you see, because obviously BMX is a predominant, it is a summer sport, but of course the Winter Series is about spinning the wheels, blowing the cobwebs off, and just keeping active is what it's all about. Anyway, they're not going to wait for us, Aaron. We've already got riders halfway down the first straight here in Rotorua. These are our Sprockets, 5 and under, and of course if you are new to BMX, there is no age, just no minimum age as such as to when you can start riding BMX. We have striders, which of course we've just seen, and basically once you can ride a balance bike, you can start BMX racing. But of course this is officially our first age group, being Sprockets 5 and under, and we have the 191 rider. This is the rider here from Taupo, Harley Wallace. Good on you, Harley, for making it up to Rotorua today. The 177 sitting there in the 2 spot, the 388, that's Charlie Watson from Hamilton. Of course, Paddy Green from Tauranga. Good to see Paddy over here supporting the Rotorua Central Region Winter Series. And we also out there have Madison Walker there from Hamilton. And it must be Charlie Watson as well from Hamilton. He's part of this group. But it is the 191 rider, Harley Wallace from Taupo, who cross the finish line and take out Sprockets 5 and under for race 64.
That young lad, Harley Wallace, is definitely starting to take after the rest of his family. You know, Dad likes riding bikes. Mika loves riding bikes. Donovan loves riding bikes. I know we spent a few days over the holidays riding with them, and now all of those kids can ride faster than I can.
I actually heard that the only reason why they're here today, mate, is because Harley wanted to come and ride. How good is that? The others are all having a bit of a break from Worlds, but Harley wanted to come up, and here they are.
Awesome. And here we go, we've got Sprockets 5 and under again. We've got Mikey Safleet, Haru Shimada, Stella Starling, Hudson Neal, Ruby Wicket. Now, Haru Shimada's been owning this track all day. He has been so fast. Look at the gap between him and second place. Second place is the 5.83 of Ruby Wicket. Ruby Wicket in second place, and she's holding it and doing such a good job.
Listening to the cheers, Aaron, from the supporters for a lot of these little riders, mate, when some of these features are relatively big in Rotorua, and they certainly have to dig deep to get up and over them. So good cheers there from the sideline, all helps.
Yeah, hey, I heard you saying that if you can ride a balance bike, you can race. So does that mean I can race?
Well, definition of race, Aaron?
Can I participate?
It's about staying upright, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, that's all it's all about.
Alrighty, we've got our race 66. These are our Sprockets 6 mix. We've got Burton, Stanfield, Maloney, McIntosh, Guild, I think it is, and Mitchell.
Take off.
Your 7 riders in this age group. Once again, Sprockets. These riders start off at 5, 6, 7, and then of course they move on to our challenge age groups from 8 upwards. This is all about the development phase of BMX racing. But I tell you what, when you look at some of the skills, some of the pumping, some of the manualling going on, although they're trying to manual at this age, this is where it all starts, and that is none other than Freddie Sanford there from Waitakere, as he leads the pack down the rhythm section here in Rotorua. Looks like our Te Aomuri rider, I think it is that Oakley Mitchell, sitting there in the 2 shirt. I'm only guessing that because he's got a TA shirt on, I think, Aaron. But I know that's definitely Stanfield there from Waitakere. As he pushes his way down this last straight, he's going to cross over the finish line, and he'll take out race number 66.
There we go. Grant lets those rippers go, and that's the Sprocket 6 mix again. Carter Davies, Liam Anderson, Jake Anderson, not brothers, Xavier Eason and Luca Robinson. And as oh my goodness, they're already at the first corner. This is a fast crowd we're working with here as they come down that second straight. She's getting a bit dark, so let's hope that my karakia to the Māori gods manages to hold that weather off as the 250. I don't actually know who that is because I don't have a number, but it must be someone. Oh, 520. See, look, that's what happens when you've got some kind of issue with your eyes. It's called old age. But this racing, these guys are fast. Look, they're almost finished already, and that's absolute testament to how much they love riding and love being here.
Aaron, when you look at the number of Sprocket groups we've got here today, was it 7 Sprocket groups? Great numbers here in Rotorua. Fantastic turnout by younger age riders, and another group of 7 riders. Another group of Sprocket 6 mixed as well. Waitakere, Taupo, Hawke's Bay, Cambridge and Rotorua represents us in this group. Tell you what, she's a big wide first straight as they go into their first corner, drop down the back face. Coming up towards us here in the commentary tower. Tell you what, these riders are probably starting to feel it now. This is their third race in 1 hour 15 minutes. Although they are young, this is a long track. It is a 6-1 rider, 305, 306 row. That's Ollie there from Waitakere. He's sitting there in the 2 spot. So they go down the rhythm section into that third corner. At least the showers have stopped falling here in Rotorua. At least the track won't be as greasy going around those corners. Past the Triple and over the finish line, and that will round out race 68.
And race 69 is Sprocket 7 mixed again. We've got Hugo Starling, Pippa Walker, Liam Wang, Ciara O'Leary and Franco Coetzee. I'm telling you what, I think it all comes down to friction, because the faster these kids go, the more friction on the track, which dries the track out, makes it faster, just like in drag racing. That's what I'm putting it down to anyway, because these guys are fast. They're flaming up that track really quickly coming down that second straight.
At least it sounds impressive, Aaron. It sounds very scientific to me, mate.
I know, right? 256 out in front. Liam Wang didn't quite catch the second one. It's going to make Liam, it looks like he's going to make Liam work for it though. Liam looks like he's on a cruise, and the one behind him looks like he's going to just try and work his way up there in through the inside line. Looks like we are missing a rider though. I've only got 4. Wow. Oh, Hugo Starling was missing from the start there.
And tell you what, Aaron, it's great to see our sport developing as it is when it comes to technology. See how so we've got the drone up there at the moment. I tell you, when it comes to broadcasting of BMX races, we certainly punch well above our weight. So awesome to see.
Well, it's good to see Daryl still droning on.
Tell you what, Daryl just loves toys, mate, as we all know. Anyway, back to the racing. This is what we're here for. This is our 993. That's Ryan sitting there in that 2 spot. Shimano there from East City. Bit of single file riding as they go down this third straight. But at the moment, that is the rider there, Shimano.
Now, if I remember rightly, we were talking about, I think we're sponsored now for our live stream.
Yes, we are.
We should probably mention that Jack Links, and we all know that you like beef jerky, but Jack Links is helping us out with this live streaming. So thanks to Jack Links, I'm going to try and get us some into the shop for next time so you can buy some from the shop, because I love it. But hey, we've got some 8 to 10 males out on the track here. James Anderson, Oliver Leithart, Blake Ty, Jacob Smith, Roman Thompson, Jackson Neal, Donovan Wallace, Caden McDonald. Mate, I'm telling you what, I was riding with Donovan and Mika the other day with Nixon, and Adam and I couldn't give up because they were too fast and jumping too big. So it was pretty awesome, but it looks like it might be the NZ7 of Roman Thompson out in front.
And I see Mika, mate, the other day on one of her posts, she goes from ballet to the freestyle park, mate. How cool is that?
I know. Oh, the battle's on for first and second down here. If the sprint can be on, if you can hold your speed all the way down there, you can still make... Where we go. Oh, no, he's going to hold on to that first spot as he comes down and over. Looks like Donovan Wallace coming in a close third as well. Great racing there.
Alrighty, moving on to another page here in the commentary box. I'll tell you what, this group have gone flying down the hill here in Rotorua. This is Goldsmith, Healy, Charlton, Gilgreen, Verrett, Beckley, Shulton, I think it is, and Hickey. Hickey there from New Plymouth, so good to see riders, like I say, from across the North Island here at the Central Region Winter Series in Rotorua. But that is our 600 rider. Yep, Sam Hickey there from New Plymouth. Good on you, Sam, pushing through. Got the 589 rider sitting there in the 2 spot, the 728 rider, that's Logan Healy. So at the moment it is Hickey. Some of these numbers don't correspond with what's on our race sheets, but that's okay, because I know that is Sam Hickey there from New Plymouth. Tell you what, that boy's got skills to burn. Look at those manuals as he goes flying down that back face of that last jump, and he crosses over the finish line to take out race 72, 8 to 10 male.
And here we go, race 73 is away and laughing. Fletcher Mason out there, George Wu, Blake McIntosh, Harley Logan, Baden Prescott, Cole Gould, Archie West and Hunter Bedford bring up the 8 to 10 males, and they are at the end already. Oh, we've got some riders down. Right, oh, they're back up. They're getting up back up and they're ready to go. Awesome. Give them a big clap for getting back straight back on their bikes there, guys. But as we come down here, it is the NZ4 of Baden Prescott out in front. I'm not quite sure who's in second and third because they were battling it out around the second corner. They are nose to nose. And everybody knows that's how it works when you're racing BMXs this fast. And then we've got the 739, the 484 right here. 184 maybe. But the racing was awesome. He's managed to hold on to it all the way to the end. But that second and third was a big battle.
And I tell you what, it's awesome to see when you have a quarter-final at a Winter Series event. And of course, these are the riders out here. The top 32 will qualify. They'll go through to the quarter-final, assuming it is the 32, of course. But anyway, race 74, this is a full gate of our 8 to 10 male. Boudica, Davis, Dawson, Bowcroft, Jenkins, Morley, Hamlin, Hills, and Piso. And I'm sure that'll be Thor Piso out there in the front. I know what this rider can do. He's got the skills to pay the bills, as they say. No, it's the 782 rider at the moment. The 888 rider sitting there in the 2 spot. So that's Dawson, followed there by Cole Hills as well. In the Monk's action, I think that might be Thor Piso sitting there in the 3 at the moment. 3 of them drop off at the moment. So basically we've got 3 races out here on the track as the showers start to fall here in Rotorua.
It was impressive to watch Mr. Dawson come down and clear that first jump too. That's not an easy feat to do.
No, definitely, mate. And they're only 8 to 10, Aaron. Already clearing that first. Tell you what, great feature for some of these riders.
Yeah, tell me about it. And here we go, 8 to 10 male again. We've got Jacob Crawford, Rex Olsen, Harris O'Leary, Toby Walkington, Rio Boundy, Bowden Lamb, and Max Olsen. Max Olsen taking an early lead by the looks of it. He's been fast all day, but he was getting a bit of a run for his money earlier on. The 2 brothers in there, Rex and Max. Max is opening up a bit of a lead on the second place there. As he comes down around the second corner, we've got the 131 of Jacob Crawford in the second there. As long as Max doesn't get too slippery around there around that third corner and holds it nice and steady, he should be able to keep it all the way to the end. And Jacob Crawford, I think, is going to be keeping that second spot. She's getting a bit wet out there now. Maybe you want to be putting jackets on in between races here.
There, and a big shout out must go to all our volunteers as well here today. Great number out on the track, which is always an encouraging sight to see. Of course, these events can't run without you, so thank you to all our volunteers here in Rotorua. But anyway, back to the track already. They're dropping into that first corner. These are our 11 to 12 male riders here from Taupo, Rotorua, Sunset Coast, which of course is up in Pukekohe, Rotorua, New Plymouth. Good representation here once again in our 11 to 12 male, and it is the Rotorua rider. That is the 156 of Jack Duckett. The 305 sitting there in the 2 spot, 92, that's Nixon says, sitting there in the 3 spot. Of course you can probably guess it, that is the commentator's son sitting there in the 3 spot. Nothing like a bit of biasness, eh, Aaron? But I tell you what, it is his club mate of Jack Duckett at the moment. He's leading the pack. Barrington there from Sunset Coast, he's breathing down his neck. Can he catch him? Can he cross the finish line? I think he has done it. So the Sunset Coast rider will take out over Duckett, and then says we'll have to settle for the 3.
Oh, that was awesome. All right, here we go, race 77, NZ7, James Sinclair, and here 117, Eli Syker, 905, Alex Shanks, 362, Lockie Wade, NZ1, Rico Ryan, Alex Morley in there on the 58, and 531, Jared Rennie. And obviously Rico Ryan has decided that he wants to win every race because he's right out there in the racing red. Didn't quite catch who that was in second, but he's moving pretty quick too. I do believe that might be... no, I'm not sure who it is. It might be Eli? Rennie. And then we've got Mr. Rennie in the 3 spot. Awesome racing from everybody though, especially out in that rain. It doesn't make it easy, especially when it's coming into your face. You can't really see what you're doing.
Rightio, on to our next full gate of 13 to 14 female male. Get it right, man. 13 to 14 male. This is race 78 already here in Rotorua. And I know that Caleb White's sitting there in that 2 spot at the moment. We'll catch them as they come back towards us. Tell you what, the riders are looking down low at the moment because the showers are starting to come down steady here in Rotorua. Caleb White, he's rolled rider 77. That is Noah Evans from Rotorua. In the 3 spots, our 131, the 175 rider. That is Cameron Wallace. We've got Liam Clifford there from Tauranga sitting there in the 3, but it is the Rotor from Howlett. He goes in and out of that 3rd corner, over the tabletop, down that last straight towards the finish line. Nice manual shown there by Caleb White from Howlett. He'll take it out over the 77 rider there. Noah Evans from Rotorua will settle for the 2. Good riding, boys.
Flying Noah Evans. Have you seen the video he's got on YouTube?
No.
Okay,
Tell me about it, Aaron.
He's going down the downhill track in the middle of the forest, the actual grade 6 downhill track, and doing the river run, which has got a 20-metre gap jump, and he does it with a no-hand suicide.
That's what you call nuts, mate. That's crazy.
Yeah,
20 metres, no hand.
20 metres, no-hand suicide. Hands behind the back. But down here we go, 17 to 29 mixed, and who we've got out in front there, it's the 55 of Mason Stills, the 425 of Joaquin Riveron.
It's a few puddles, Aaron, starting to appear on the track here. The shells are coming down nice and steady.
Yeah.
But hey, all the riders have to ride in these conditions.
Glad it's them and not me, to be honest.
No, we won't talk about the conditions we've got here, mate. You want to be a bit jealous?
We're a bit old.
We're a bit spoiled, mate. But already we're on to our 15 to 16 mix. These are your male and female combined in this age group. Tiamona, Burley, Pickford, Wallace, Burgesson, Saunders, The Theory, Cameron. And I tell you what, these riders are probably starting to feel the conditions here now, but they're all going to have to push through it. It's who wants it the most, but that is the 195 rider. Nice manual there as they drop in to the 2nd corner. That is the rider there from Zeb Pickford there from Cambridge, as he has done all day. Louis Saunders from Tauranga. He's taken a nice tight inside line as he goes into that 3rd corner. No, he's been pushed back by the rider sitting there in the 2 spot at the moment. Oh, I'll tell you what, there's a battle on here for 2, 3, 4. Get out of your seats, ladies and gentlemen. This is where the action's happening. It's anybody's guess at the moment for that. 3, 4, 5. Good riding, boys.
All right, and we're making a fast getaway in this, and these are races in the Moto 3, because we've got the 11 to 12 females already, and that's Aria Bycroft Jenkins, Maya Burton, Maddie Newcomb, Addison Harrifield, and again it's Addison and Maddie out in front. Addison seems to have had Maddie's number all day, but only just. Maddie seems to just be cruising. She's just sitting behind there, giving her some space. Maybe she's saving herself for the Superclass, I don't know. Maybe she wants to make some money. But we've also got, in this race, we have Maya Burton and Aria Bycroft Jenkins, and they're very close together all the way through. All races have been pretty good with these 2 young ladies, and it's good to see them getting out there and giving it a go. That track's got to be really sloppy, though.
Yeah, it will be, Aaron, but I know that the drainage systems here in Rotorua are one of the best in the country, mate. Hours and hours of preparation work has gone into it.
Yep, our 2 main men out there on the track, that's Jake Robinson and Sam Olsen. They have been looking after the track. A couple of days ago it was really soft, and then over this last weekend it's hardened up, become quite nice actually.
There you go, mate. You know, we're back out to the action here, and I think this is our 13 to 14 female. We've got the 2 Penny sisters, Perrott, Mortensen, Walker, and Courtney Smith there for Mountain Raiders. And I'm sure this will be Beth Walker. Sure it is, yep, she's the Cambridge rider wearing the French jersey. The 151 plate of Penny, followed there by her sister, I think it is, of Luca Penny, sitting there in the 3 spot. But it is Beth Walker from Cambridge. She goes in and out of that 3rd corner. Nice manual there shown by Beth. Oh, she nearly lost it there. Managed to keep on her bike, but crossed over the finish line. And Penny 2 and 3.
That was awesome bike control, got to say. And here we go, the 30-plus males. Dazza Perrott, Vince Anderson, Ben Watson, Russell Safleet, Wayne Shanks, Paul Davis, Joel Perry, all feeling lucky that we're not out there on the track today, buddy, because we'd be eating them alive. But here they come down into the second straight already. They're quick down that first straight. Not quite sure who that is out in front. It's the 110 of Dazza Perrott out in front. Didn't catch the second rider. But he's given Dazza a really good run for his money. Dazza's going to have to hold on real tight if he wants to hold that. High, low. Ooh, not quite enough though. Oh, might be. Awesome. And he rolled him on the last straight. I told you, it's not over until them.
Yeah, how often do you see there, Aaron, when you see him manoeuvre on that last corner or last straight, and it pays dividends big time, and sure did there. Anyway, back to our big bangers again, our 30-plus male. The Theory, Person, Jeffrey, Rennie, Hughes, and Lee Stevens. Let's see if Gregory Hughes is going to ride a full lap for a change, because he's been coasting all day. Oh, look at that sneaky look over his shoulder. Just wants to maintain that gap over the rest of the pack, but he's got to race hard, Mr. Hughes, to the finish line. Don't give up, buddy. The 372 rider, that's Brad the Theory from Hamilton. Sitting there in that 2 spot, and he is going to breathe down Gregory Hughes' back to see if Hughes is going to ride hard to the finish line. Let's see what this last straight can deliver. Past the clubhouse where I can hear a few cheers going on, but it looks like the local legend, Gregory Hughes, he's going to get pipped on the finish line. We will leave that to the transponders, mate.
That was side by side.
I call that lazy by Mr. Hughes doing what he did there. That's just outright laziness.
Oh, that was awesome though. 30-plus female, Sonia Rennie, Kat Bycroft, Kyla Newton, Jeanette Davies, Amy Duckett. Again, Jeanette's out in front, but Amy's not letting her have it easy. Amy's really working it. She's been training really hard, and she's absolutely loving it. I think she loves this more than her 2 kids that race as well.
I tell you what though, mate, when you got the rainbow jersey, the world #1 in front of you, that is a target, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true, and I think Amy's aiming for that target too. Amy.
And I tell you what, look, the gap's not huge, mate. So she could go to Worlds. I reckon we should put that out there.
I think that's her goal, is to get to Worlds, and we're all trying to support her in that, because I think that's an amazing idea.
So come on, Mike. Get some action.
Mike's all about it, I reckon.
Good riding by these ladies. Ages no barrier, as we always say. BMX is for all ages, male and female. Awesome to see. Rightio, already we're round to our last round, so Striders, if you can start making your way to the finish line. Striders, start making your way to the finish line as we move closer to round 4.
No, that's to the flag where you met before. Make sure you head to the flag, don't go to the finish line. You want to make your way to the finish line, but only in the racing.
Just ignore what I said there, Aaron. Anyway, back to the racing action here in Rotorua. We have our 8 to 10 female. This is race 86 out there on the track at the moment. There are a few puddles appearing, but I'm sure that's not going to slow the riders down. It certainly hasn't for our NZ2 of Amelia the Theory. She's pushing through, and all over her back though is Hattie Barrington there from Sunset Coast up there in Pukekohe. Down this rhythm section they go, and that's our Rotorua rider. That's Evie Duckett, so great family affair here from the Duckett family. But at the moment, that is our NZ2 rider from Hamilton, from the Waikato region, over here today, enjoying what Rotorua is offering. She'll cross over the finish line, take out race 86. Barrington will settle for the 2, followed by Duckett for the 3.
And this 8 to 10 female racing's been really fast and hotly contested all day. We've got Greta Yee, Mika Wallace, Kalia Crocker, Olivia Anderson, Perrine Rennie, and Alicia Ashton. And none of them take it easy. They are all on a mission. And the mission is to get to the end faster than everybody else. And it looks like we've got young Mika Wallace out in front again. She slipped a pedal. Whoa, that was close. And then we've got the NZ7 of Olivia Anderson, followed by Kalia Crocker. But 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th are all pretty close. It's great racing, but I do believe that we're going to have Mika at the front, followed by Olivia, and then Kalia Crocker bringing in a nice, respectable 3rd place right there.
Sharon, I don't think Mika rides a cruiser at all. I think this is probably the first of which he's ridden a cruiser.
I was talking to Adam. I think you're right. I knew they were looking at it, but
okay, interesting. So, those of you that may be new to BMX, to go from a 20-inch to 24-inch wheel, that certainly does change the whole dynamics of what BMX racing is about. It's not an easy transfer, but when you have a rider like Mika Wallace showing us how easy it is, there you go. Anyway, back to the section, the senior female superclass, and that is none other than Brooke Penny there from Te Awamutu. She goes into that third corner. Down her back wheel though is Amber Robinson there from Te Awamutu, and that's Danica Burgesson there from Cambridge. She's in the 3 spot. Abby Hurst, of course, and Claire Williams there from Tauranga as well. But Brooke Penny, she'll take out race 88.
all right, and here comes the junior superclass. Baden Prescott, Rico Ryan, Addison Harrowfield, James Sinclair, and Max Olsen. They are racing for the junior superclass, and that is sponsored by McCormick Logging. Thank you very much, McCormick Logging. But here they come down the second straight. Rico Ryan out in front, but this time it's a little bit closer. We've got Max Olsen there in second. Oh no, he's just been passed by Addison Harrowfield, but they're not letting Rico have it as easy as he's had it for all the other races. They're definitely working it. So second, third, fourth, really, really close. It's good work here. I do think though that Rico's going to hold on to it all the way to the end, and then it's going to be Addison Harrowfield and Max Olsen. Well done, riders. So are our striders making their way down to the flag, please? Striders making their way down to the flag.
We've got striders waiting patiently. But we've got our group. I'm not sure what group this is here in. This must be our Sprockets 5 and under out here on the track, I'm guessing. Yep, this is our 782. Oh, sorry, I've jumped way too far ahead. This is race 90 junior superclass. Logan, Dawson, Hamlin, and Barrington. As the showers start to ease off a little bit here at Rotorua, but it is the rider there wearing that GB jersey. Sure, that must be Jordan Dawson there from North Harbour. Nice manual over that tabletop. Past the clubhouse in Rotorua, and he'll cross over the finish line and take out the junior superclass, race 90.
All right, here we go, intermediate superclass. Also, can all riders please make their way to the pits? It's all riders please making your way to the pits for the fourth moto. But the intermediate superclass, we've got Cameron Wallace, Caleb White, Liam Clifford, Beth Walker, Cohen Ludlam, and Noah Evans, and they are all fast. Look at them bunched as they come into the second corner. And it was the, I didn't actually catch the number of the first rider, did you, Keith, see? Mr. Wallace, Cameron Wallace out in front there. Oh, Jacob White, oh, mate, stop changing places so I can keep up. And as you can see, now you know why I call him Flying Noah Evans. He just puts it up in the air everywhere and sideways.
Especially if you do 20-metre gap jumps, mate. That's just insane business. And of course, it is insane business here in Rotorua. As we've got Mr. Richie Stratford, the world number 6 from Rockall. He's going in and out of that second corner. We've got Gus the Bus from Topol sitting there in the 2 spot. As these boys are certainly trying to get the cash for the dash, as we say. The NZ3 rider of James Wallace sitting there in the 3 spot. Tell you what, these boys are certainly doing the business. Ronnie Harrison's out there as our Jamie Hartness. Regan Smith from Mountain Raiders. They're your 6 riders here in the race 92 senior male superclass. But it is the Richie Stratford show. We've got 4 riders abreast going down the last straight at the moment. And it is the, I tell you what, that was great racing by those 4 riders. And they all deserve to win. But unfortunately, you can only have one winner.
And here we go, senior male superclass. Kai Tamoana, Riley Burley, Zachary Arnold, Tim Ferguson, Carl Thurston. And this is always good to watch. It looks like Tim Ferguson's taken an early lead, but the other boys aren't letting up. They are definitely putting the pedal to the metal as they come down through the second straight. Oh, and a little bit of steeze over that tabletop, the step up there. Making it look, at these boys are making it look really easy as they come down through here. Oh, but is Tim going to have to work for it now, because they are actually right on his tail. Oh, they're going to take him. They're going to take him. Oh, he's going to let them off, I think, this once, because this is just the third one. Save some energy for later on. And here we go. We've got our striders back out here. Make sure you cheer these little ones on, because they are fast and furious. Dom Trueno's got nothing on these guys. They know when to hit that nitrous button. It's never at the wrong time. Now, I don't have all the names of the striders here, but we've got Luca Stojero, Luke Person, Bodie Mitchell, and I don't know who the others are, but they are just as fast. I do think that might be Luca out in front, though. He's been fast all day.
Yeah, so it looks like we've got 5 riders here in our strider group, Aaron. Unfortunately, we don't have the names of 2 riders, so mums and dads, if you want your rider's name to be announced, nothing like a bit of showtime, make sure they're registered for next time. But anyway, it is about the 5 strider riders out there enjoying it, having a great day here in Rotorua. Showers mean nothing to these little ones, just makes it even more fun riding in the rain. So good to see these young riders. Like I say, they are striders, so they're probably only 2, 3 at a guess. Certainly once they move on to that 4 and 5, they generally register as a strider, 5 and under. As we cast our eyes back up to the gate for our next group, Sprocket's 5 and under, race 95, sitting in lane 3, Starlington, lane 4, Gilgreen, lane 5, Jeffries, lane 6, Wallace, and lane 7, Shamalov Mesity. And the gate's slapped down here already in Rotorua for our race 95, and I tell you what, some of these riders get nice airtime as they go over that first jump here in Rotorua, down the long first straight, as we call it, the sprint section of this track, up and over the triple, dropping down the back face into that first corner. I don't think the rain's made the conditions too slippery here in Rotorua. It's certainly not making any difference to these little ones who keep low, so that all helps, of course. The centre of gravity is lower than some of our older riders who certainly like to get the airtime, but it is the 419 rider, the 191 sitting there in the 2 spot, the 177 sitting there in the 3 spot, a Paddy Gilgreen there from Tauranga. Sitting back there in the 4 spot at the moment, that's our 180 rider, that's Nina Jeffrey there from Rotorua. Good to see the smiley face on the back of Nina's jersey, and I'm sure she's having a great day with a big smile as well. As they go over that tabletop. Oh, nice jumps there by some of these little ones. They certainly like to get that airtime. And it's good riding there by the Sprockets 5 and under in race 95. Back up to the gate. Next group of Sprockets 5 and under.
Oh, and here we go. And in this one we've got Ruby Wickett, Madison Walker, Charlie Watson, Hudson Neal, and Mikey Safleet. And they are away. Absolutely flying down there. No, all disregard for the weather. They don't care if it's wet or dry. They just want to ride their bike and ride it as fast as they can. And here they come into that second straight, and they are doing a great job of keeping the rubber side down as we come down here. As you were saying before, there's some big features that they've got to come up and over and hear that, and they do so well. Like, I know I struggle to get up and over them, but we've got the 388 of Charlie Watson, and then we've got Ruby Wickett in second place. They are absolutely owning this track. Absolutely awesome. 765 Madison Walker right there. The way their little legs just go so fast. I don't know how they do it. I can't keep up.
Spin, Aaron, I think it is, though.
Yeah.
They don't feel the pain that you and I would, buddy.
Oh, mate, I definitely feel that pain.
The faster they spin, mate, I think the more they enjoy it. It's the opposite to us.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyway, back up to the gate. We've got our Sprockets. It's mixed. Tell you what, the focus, the look on their faces as that gate slaps down here in Rotorua. We've got Smith there, Mitchell, Nelson, Pearson, and Stanfield as well. Tell you what, we've got the 3 of them going side by side up and over this last jump, I should say, into that first corner. Tell you what, they're going side by side, but they've sorted themselves out. It's getting nice and toasty in their first corner. It's all about who wants to push forward and take the lead into the second straight. It looks like our young fella at the moment, that's the 301 rider, that's Freddie there from Waitakere. He's taken the lead over the 661 rider from Riley Smith there from Topol. He's sitting there in the 2 spot, but a single file riding, going down this third straight, down the rhythm section as we call it. But it is the rider there from Waitaki at the moment. He's come down to own the show here in Rotorua for race 97. That is Freddie Sanford there on the 301. Tell you what, Freddie's pushing hard. The rest of the riders trying to catch him. But I tell you what, Freddie's going to be too fast, too strong, and he'll take out race 97.
And here we go, race 98, Sprocket 6 mix again, Jake Anderson, Ollie Deach, Harry Sinclair, Luca Gould, Asher Maloney and Liam Anderson. And as they come down into that first corner, there are 3 or 4 riders who are really close, and it could be anyone's game as they come around this corner. Second straight, they put the power down. The man out in front's the person out in front's not going to hold it if he doesn't work hard enough. Again, I have no idea who that is because I can't quite read the number. I'm very sorry to say. So if anybody can let me know what that number is on that first rider, I would be very stoked because he's been out in front all day long.
Look like a 1, look like a 0, mate, look like a 7.
It could be Jake Anderson.
Bit of sign language going on. I tell you what, we've got very talented volunteers out there, mate. Not only are they looking after the safety of our riders, they're really very good. What do you call people who do sign language? Sign language, yes.
Yeah, they're just their sign language is quite easy to interpret as
well.
Well,
if they could do sign language for us commentating, mate, might you be so much dribble, they probably wouldn't know what signal to give us. Anyway, back to the action here in Rotorua. This is our Sprocket 6 mixed, I think it is. Lord Duckett, Robinson, Burton, Davies and McIntosh. Looks like a few of the riders are not out there. I've got 6 riders on the sheet, but there's only 4 on the track. Assuming I'm calling the right race, Aaron. Of course, us commentators don't quite always get it right. But we've got the 101 rider. Yep, I've got Duckett, the Rotorua rider, sitting there in the 1 swap, the 710 rider. Law as well. And we've got the 979 rider. That's Luca Robinson from Rotorua as well. The 588. That's Caleb Burton there from Rotorua. So a bit of a Rotorua affair at the moment as well, apart from Law from Cambridge. So we've got the 3 Rotorua riders out there. The rider there from Cambridge as well. Looks like McIntosh and Davies, I think it is, might not be out there, but hopefully they'll be back for the next race. Good to see these young fellas carrying on, enjoying the day here in Rotorua for round 3 of the Central Region Winter Series 2024.
all right, and just letting everybody know, straight after this round, after Moto 4, we are going to run the quarterfinals for the 8 to 10s. So make sure that we're ready for that. I will let you know. We'll let you know who's in it. But we've got the Sprocket 7 mixed at the moment. Franco Coetzee, Kiara O'Leary, Hudson Rhyme, Lauren Burton, and Pippa Walker coming down around that first corner at Mark Jesus. That's the kind of speed that you're putting on as you come around there. Well, it looks like they're riding on water, that's for sure. It's the 880 of Pippa Walker out front.
Yeah, and these riders, mate, they're not listening to us. They're just out there having fun, spinning the pedals, pedal to the middle, as we say.
I'd be surprised if anybody was listening to us the way we dribble on, to be honest. But oh, look at this, for first and second, it's coming in side by side.
Oh, it's a battle.
It was a battle for first right there.
So they must have been listening to us, Aaron.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden, the afterburners came out and they went for the finish line. Anyway, back to race number 101 already. Go into the hundreds already for today. It's phenomenal to have a winter series, mate. We're only in round 4, mate, to race 101. So fantastic effort shown here by Rotorua in the Central Region. And of course, everyone for coming out here today to enjoy this winter series racing here in Rotorua. And it's great to see the Central Region continue on that fine tradition of hosting these events over the winter months. But it's a 256 rider, Liam Wong, followed there by Shimada from East City. 919, that's Griffith there from Tauranga, Cambridge, sitting there in the 3 spot. We've got our rider there from Te Amutu, Ryan McBride, sitting there in the 4 spot at the moment. So these riders are certainly pushing through over that tabletop. I'll tell you what, I love that tabletop, when you see riders jumping it, manuals, she's all happening. And this, of course, as many of you would know, the Dennis Howlett Winter Series here in Rotorua. Dennis, of course, is a very long-time supporter of Tauranga BMX Club and, of course, the Central Region. And it's good to have an event recognition. Dennis, of course, is still around. He's kicking about, but probably unwell to be here today.
Yeah, and like as you say, he's a great supporter of the Central region, and hence we have this whole series named after him. So the next race meet, I think, is Tauranga, but we've got the NZ7 out. Roman top, is it Topol? Sorry, I tell you I got that wrong. Topol in the middle of August, and then the Tauranga one. So make sure you support those two race meets as well. And if you are riding your bike, you need to have your helmets on, or you will be disqualified. Put your helmets on if you're riding your bike, or I will disqualify you. Just so you know.
Yes, Aaron, that's a common message. But hey, your helmets are there for a reason, all riders, so make sure you protect it. Anyway, back to the track already with our race of 8 to 10 male. Good to see a full gate of riders here. We'll catch them as they come back towards us. Nice. Low lines taken there by riders, certainly getting that angle in and out of that first corner. But it is the 600 rider, and that looks like it is 600. Sam Hickey there from New Plymouth. How did I not guess that? Got the Maybo rider sitting there in the 2 spot at the moment. But I tell you what, Sam Hickey, he's come here to race. I don't know what this old man's been feeding him, but he's certainly got the afterburners out, and he's telling everyone, I want this race. Catch me if you can. Come from New Plymouth, I've come to Rotorua to race today, and I tell you what, he's having to push hard for it because the Maybo rider is breathing down his neck. But Hickey from New Plymouth, he'll take out race number 103.
It's back to that wheat mix and Milo, I'm telling you, back to the wheat mix and Milo.
Well, I know his old man does triathlon, mate, so maybe there's a bit of cross-training going on as well.
Oh yeah, maybe. Alright, so now we go there, 8 to 10 male, Rio Boundy, Jordan Dawson, Max Olsen, Hunter Bedford, Don Buckroff Jenkins, Oliver Leifert, Logan Healy, and Cameron Goldsmith coming around that first corner. And they are coming through with ease. They're not even worried that the track might be a little bit slippery or sloppy. They are putting all of their power down. It looks like it might be the Max Olsen show in the front, but the 728 of Logan Healy, 782 of Jordan Dawson is giving him a run for his money. Oh, he's got him, he's pinned him. Whoa, Max, if you've got local knowledge of the track, mate, you need to be working hard to get that back.
Tell you what, his old man gave him the evil look then, eh?
Hey, Max is
when he got rolled. He'll be back strong, I'm sure.
Yeah, but look, he's just cruising down over there. Maybe he's saving his energy for the masterclass.
You know what he's doing, Aaron? We heard this message a couple of weeks ago. It's about having fun on your bikes, isn't it? That's the first and foremost.
That is true. We did hear that message while we were in Christchurch.
About having fun on your bikes, and that is the message for the Central Region Winter Series. It's about getting the wheels spinning, the riders having fun, because without fun, why are you doing it? Back to race 105. These are our 8 to 10 male. I tell you what, this rider, he's leading the pack at the moment. He's pushing away the right. There's the 400 rider. It's Blake Ty there from Tauranga. Nice riding there by Blake. The 876 sitting there in the 2 spot. That's Lamb there from Mountain Raiders. Neil there from Rotorua sitting there in the 2 spot. We got Gil, we got Berdika, I think it is. Morley as well. But it is the rider there from Tauranga. Nice riding here from Blake as he pulls out to a nice, I don't know, good 10 to 15 length bike lead over the rest of the pack. He's going to go over the finish line, and the rest of the riders by about halfway down the straight. Good riding there from the Tauranga rider to take out race 105.
And here we go, race 106, 8 to 10 miles, and they're getting a hoozle on down that first straight. Toby Wilkinson, Donovan Wallace, Archie West, Baden Prescott, James Anderson, Cole Hills, Harris O'Leary, and Leo Charlton. And they come around that first corner already. These boys are absolutely owning this track, making it look like they belong here, which obviously they do. You all belong. We're all whānau here, guys. But NZ4 is out in front, followed by the 888, I think, of Cole Hills. And then Donovan Wallace is bringing up the 3 spot, making it look easy as they cruise down there. The battle is on for 4th and 5th, and they're going to challenge Donovan for 3rd as well. Donovan better hold his line if he wants to keep hold of that 3rd spot. I think it's going to stay the way it was. Cole in the 2 spot. NZ4 Baden getting in the 1st spot there.
Aaron, one thing I will say, it's good to see some of the old hands still here. People like Grant Butterworth on the gate, because Grant's involvement with the sport in terms of his riders finished a few years ago, so good to see some of the old hands involved in your club.
Well, he's been here so long that I think he's grown moss. But
Part of the furniture, mate.
part of the
Mr. Butterworth.
furniture. He's actually now a lifetime member, which is awesome.
Well done.
Yeah, I think if anybody deserves it, it's definitely him.
Good on you, Grant. Anyway, back to the racing. This is our 211 rider of Landry
Londre
Defis. Apologies there, Ronde, for getting your name wrong. He's sitting there in that one spot at the moment. Let's see if his local knowledge pays off as he goes into this third corner. I didn't catch any of those numbers there, and they went past me, but I know that's certainly our 211 rider there from Rotorua. He's going to have to work for it, though.
He's in trouble.
Oh, I tell you what, photo finish, mate.
It was definitely a photo finish. Lucky we've got someone down there with a camera. Hopefully they managed to get who got that one.
Well, I did see Brenton in there before, mate, and hopefully he's doing his job.
Well, maybe. But 11 to 12 males, race 108, Alex Shanks, Nixon Sears, Jack Duckett, Jared Rennie, Alex Morley, Rico Ryan, Lachlan Burley. Rico seems to be giving them a head start. That was really nice of him. But as we come down here in the one spot, we've got the 905.
Look at Rico, mate. He's going to try and catch them from the back.
Yeah,
this is going to be good.
Alex
Watch this.
Shanks in the front, followed very closely by Jack Duckett. I see Nixon Sears in there in the fourth spot, but he's going to have to work hard.
Look at Rico. He's into fourth. Can he do it on the last straight? I think he might have left it a bit late, though, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, he did, but he's still got the three, though.
Oh, good racing there from Rico.
Maybe they made him start facing the other way.
Maybe he had a penalty time delay, mate. Who knows? At least the riders, as we have already said, are having fun. And that's what BMX racing is about, especially here at the Winter Series.
And it makes for entertaining riding too, doesn't it?
It does. Mixing it up, eh? Nothing wrong with that, mate. Creates a more entertaining day, especially for us commentators to call it as well.
I know, right?
Anyway, back to our next race, 109, 13 to 40 mile. I tell you what, this guy out in front, he has led all day, and he is doing the same again today. At the moment, this is Jacob White there from Howlett with the 945 plate. But I tell you what, you look at the rest of the pack, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's up for anybody's taking at the moment, but White at the moment, he's jumped over that tabletop. Nice manuals there by White, and he's going to take out race 109.
Oh, and that's Noah Evans in the two spot.
Noah Evans, the local legend once again, taking out the two spot, as you said. But already on to race 110, Aaron.
I know, it's the 17 to 29 mixed. Angus Thompson, Claire Williams, Joaquin Riveron, Brooke Penny, Mason Stills. And here they come down this first straight, and I do believe it might be
Mason Stills.
Yep, there's Mason Stills out in front, followed by, what, did you catch that number there?
425, Riveron.
425.
Capital rider from Wellington. Good
Yeah.
on Riveron for making the trip up.
Oh no, it's a big trip up unless they were up here on holiday already. Might as well.
But either way, to have riders, like we say, from Wellington across the North Island, great sight.
It's great to see that support going everywhere.
Exactly, and it shows that they love and passion of BMX, Aaron. And what were we saying? Fun on bikes, mate. Spinning the wheels.
On bikes.
Yeah, 15 to 16 mixed. Burley, Cameron, Wallace, the Theory, Pickford, Tim Honor, Burgesson, and Saunders. And I tell you what, these riders are now probably into there. Some of them are double classing as well, so this is probably their 8th race in the space of 2 hours. And I tell you what, their legs must be burning. They must be feeling the heat coming on. But it is the 195 rider of Zeb Pickford, again from Cambridge. The 249 rider of Jacob Cameron there from New Plymouth. Louis Saunders there from Tauranga. He's sitting there in the 3 spot.
So talking about the New Plymouth riders, doesn't New Plymouth and Howlett have the Taranaki champs? They're the first races back, aren't they?
I think they've changed the calendar around a little bit, and it's now middle of October. But of course, the big one is coming up in New Plymouth in early February next year. The Oceania Continental Championships is taking place.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the same time as the Taranaki champs, though, is the Pump Track Challenge over in Hawke's Bay. So if you can't make it to Taranaki, you head over end of September, isn't it? Start of September. Oh, all right, we changed it all around. So no clash now. That is absolutely fantastic. We can do them all, but it's Addison and Maddie out in front again. Addison just showing Maddie how strong she can be.
Yep, no, you're right there, Aaron. So coming up the last weekend of August is the the National Pump Championships taking place at the new pump track in Hawke's Bay. Anyone can enter that, of course. And I know there are riders coming from Australia to that event as well, which is going to be absolutely fantastic to see. And of course the Taranaki Regional Champs that is now taking place mid-October. So no clash that weekend. Pump Track Nationals, end of August, Hawke's Bay.
All right, and then obviously we've got pre-Norths and Norths over in Cambridge.
Yep, there's a bit happening over there, Toll. To be honest, the calendar's a little bit light in September, but she starts to take off towards the end of September, and then of course leading up to Cambridge North Island titles.
All right, this is the 11 to 12 female Maya. Oh no, wait, well you just had that one. This is the 13 to 14 female. Maya Perrett, Sophie Penny, Luca Penny, Courtney Smith, Taylor Mortensen, Beth Walker. Do you know, I'd really hate to be in that car on the way home between the two sisters.
You must have. You got three sisters as well, mate. So you got the older sister. Maybe Brooke is the peacemaker. She sits in between them. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Also, we've got quarterfinals for the 8 to 10 males. I'm just going to read those out. So we've got Baden Prescott, Thor Pizzo, George Wu, Millen Hamlin, Jaden Verrett, Jordan Dawson, Cole Hills, Harley Logan, Harris O'Leary, Jackson Blackledge Shilton, Max Olsen, Kyden McDonald, Donovan Wallace, Blake Ty, Leo Charlton, and Roman Thompson, Sam Hickey, Logan Healy, Jacob Crawford, Oliver Letha. If you could all make your ways back up to the staging. Oh man, where's my brain going? Back up to the staging for that. Some of you are probably already up there for Superclass, so make sure after your Superclass you head straight back up to the thing. Up to the staging, because I know that seems a bit unfair, but you know, it is what it is.
Just get round the back, Barry. That's what I should say. Get round the back and get ready for racing.
Get in behind!
Get lined up, because we're not going to wait for you. This is all about hard and furious action here in Rotorua for today. And I tell you what, when you can have these old boys out there doing the business, there's no reason why the young ones can't get back around the back fast, because at the moment we've got our 30 plus male. It is Dazza Perrett sitting there in the 2 spot, the 372 rider. There we go, Dazza Perrett. Tell you what, I need to get my eyes tested. Maybe we anyway, we got our riders going down the last straight there, and there's a battle going on here between Rennie and Perrett, I think it is. But good riding by a 30 plus male. The rain certainly not slowing them down.
And here we go, 30 plus female. This is Sonia Rennie, Kyla Newton, Amy Duckett, Jeanette Davies, Kat Bycroft. And this has been all awesome racing by all of these ladies all weekend, all Sunday. Oh, Amy looks like she might be just about getting there. Jeanette's going to have to work for it. She's going to have to put in some more training.
More training, mate, when she is the world #1 rainbow jersey holder.
Oh, yes, but look, it looks like Amy wants that jersey.
But I tell you what, when you've got an achievement of that level, you're a target, mate. You've got the target on your back.
Yeah. Oh, she might just be cruising.
Oh, look at that!
Side by side, let's see who's got it.
The 2 club legends, side by side, elbow to elbow.
That's how we like it.
Good riding, ladies. Well, that was one great third corner between Duckett and Jeanette Davies. And as we always say, the race does not finish to the finish line. As the gate slaps down here in Rotorua for the 117th time, we got Crockett and Theory, Stevens, Duckett, Rennie and Z, I think it is from Mountain Raiders, and we've got 2 girls out the front there side by side as they drop down that back face into the first corner as the showers start to come down again here in Rotorua. But these riders are certainly not slowing down. They want to certainly get the honour, get the glory of crossing that finish line in the best possible position. But it is the 898 rider at the moment of our Taupo rider. That is Crocker at the moment. She has a sneaky look over her shoulder. There's the ponytail bobs about here as the showers come down in Rotorua. Up towards that third corner they go. These two having a good battle. They're going to have to go hard to the finish line. I tell you what, the rider went low. She's pushed Crocker out, but has Crocker got the speed coming off that high line? If there's a paid dividends, I tell you what, we're going to have to wait and see because they're going hard to the finish line. And once again, we will put technology to the test.
That is great racing right there.
Crocker and the Theory.
All right, and here we go. We've got 8 to 10 female: Alice Jeffrey, Hattie Barrington, Olivia Anderson, Pippa Spence, Nika Wallace, and Alicia Ashton. Looks like Mika's taken an early lead already as she comes around that first corner. Don't forget, we need Baden Prescott, Thor Pizzo, George Wu, Millen Hamlin, Jaden Barrett up for the first quarterfinal. But yes, it is NZ7 in the second spot, Olivia Anderson. We also need Jordan Dawson, Paul Hills, Harley Logan, Harris O'Leary, and Jackson Blackleg Shilton. And that's quarterfinal 2. Max Olsen, Caden McDonald, Donovan Wallace, Blake Ty, and Leo Charlton. Qualifying quarterfinal 3. And Roman
Righty, as we move on to this next group of riders, they're already halfway down the first straight. These are your senior female Superclass race 119. Moto number 4, and is none other than the rider there from Te Aomori. She is the under 23 woman championship rider, Brooke Penny. She's got the 728 plate on, but breathing all over her is her other Te Aomori rider. That's Amber Robinson. She's got the 634 plate. And we know the skills of Amber Robinson. She's certainly going to work hard all the way to the finish line. The rider there from Cambridge, Danica Burgesson, sitting there in the 3 spot at the moment. Sitting back there in the 4 spot is Abby Hurst from Taupo. And of course Claire Williams from Tauranga. She's got the 149 plate, but Brooke Penny, she's going to be too fast, too strong. She's going to take it out. Burgesson for the 2 and Robinson for the 3. Good riding, ladies.
All right, here we go. We've got Junior Superclass, Rico Ryan, Addison Harrowfield, Jordan Dawson, and Finn Barrington. No, wait, did you just do that one? No, Rico is taking an early lead. James Sinclair missed his race here, so maybe he's sleeping. I don't know. But Rico Ryan's owning it a little bit, and then we've got the 153 of Addison Harrowfield in the second spot there. But obviously Rico's pulling away again, so one of he's making that one look like it's his own.
As the showers start to come down steady here in Rotorua now, let's see if the conditions influence what our riders do. But at the moment we've got our race 121 junior Superclass out there on the track. Prescott, Logan, Olsen and Hamlin there from North Harbour. As the riders go in and out of that first corner, pretty sure that will be Baden Prescott as he comes back towards us. Baden, of course, is fresh off his bike from the UCI Worlds at Max Olsen, I should say. Max Olsen sitting there in the 1 spot at the moment. Baden's sitting back there in the 2 spot. Both these riders are fresh off the plane from the UCI World Champs at Rockall, USA. So, of course, they are kind of still race fit. That was 2 months ago. And, of course, in and out that, I'll tell you what, they went bar-to-bar action there. But it looks like the local knowledge may have paid dividends for Olsen. And he's going to take out the race over Prescott, who will have to settle for the 2. And the rider there from North Harbour, Hamlin, I think it is, he's going to have to settle for the 3, followed by the rider there from North Harbour, Logan, for the 4 spot.
All right, and here we go, intermediate Superclass, Liam Clifford, Noah Evans, Cameron Wallace, Caleb White, Cohen Ludlam, and Beth Walker. This racing's been real tight all the day. Bees whisker in between the first, second and third. Noah's trying to give him a run for his money. Looks like Beth's right beside him. Oh, that was close and he's pushed him up. Is he going to be able to hold on to the heat? Noah's going to stay out in front. I think he's going to own it this time. That was a nice wee piece of racing right there.
Tell you what, this is one race you want to get out of your seats, ladies and gentlemen, to watch, because anything can happen. We've got the skills to pay the bills there. We've got none other than the world number 6 of Richie Stratford. He's leading the pack at the moment. Over the rider there from Tauranga, there's Carl Thurston, of course, who's another rider who was representing New Zealand over at Rockall. We've got Gus the Bus, Angus Thompson from Tabor sitting there in the 3 spot. The 180 rider, Flinny Harrison from East City sitting there in the 4. The 180 rider, sorry, that is 180 rider Flinny, he's sitting back there in the 4 spot. Oh, we've got 4 riders out there. I can't count, Aaron. 4 riders, 5 names on the sheet. Who knows what's happening? But anyway, it is Richie Stratford. Too strong. Too good, and he'll take out race 1, 2, 3 over Thurston, and Gus the Bus will settle for the 3, followed by Harrison for the 4.
And here we go, senior male superclass. Tim Ferguson, Regan Smith, Zachary Arnold, James Wallace, Riley Burley, and Kaya Temoana. Once again, we've got Tim Ferguson seems to have taken the lead early, but if it's anything like the last race, he's really going to have to work for it if he wants to keep it. We've got the NZ1 of NZ7, right? I don't actually know. That's so close that I can't tell. But Tim Ferguson just seems to be cruising right now. Maybe his old age is catching up with him. He's just started cruising. Zachary Arnold is out there in the first spot. Okay, guys, like I said before, I need your quarterfinal riders. I named you all before to be up at the gate now. We've got Baden Prescott, Thor Pizzo, George Wu, Millen Hamlin, Jaden Barrett. You have a couple of minutes to get up to the pits. Jordan Dawson, Cole Hills, Harley Logan, Harris O'Leary, Jackson, Blackledge Shilton. Up to the pits, please. Max Olsen, Caden McDonald, Donovan Wallace, Blake Ty, Leo Charlton. This is all for the 8-10 male quarterfinal. We need Roman Thompson, Sam Hickey, Logan Healy, Jacob Crawford, and Oliver Leithart. You guys all need to be up at the pitch. You have 2 minutes.
So that's 20 riders in total who have progressed through to the quarterfinals. It is dead man. For those of you that are new to BMX, it is a dead man final. So only the top 4 from each quarterfinal go through to the semi-final. So 5 rider quarterfinals, top 4 go through to the semi-final. She's do or die, Aaron. This is where we're now at the business end of the race meet.
Yeah, and a lot of those riders aren't showing up yet, which means, you know.
Well, I'll tell you what, mate, if I'd made it through to the quarterfinal, I probably would have been first in line, because making a quarterfinal is a pretty significant achievement. So you certainly don't want to miss out. I know they will only call your names a couple of times, give you the opportunity, but if you're not there, the gate will drop, and that's the end of your day.
All right, looks like we might have the first gate there, which is good. But I do want to make sure that all the rest are there. Jordan Dawson, Cole Hills, Harley Logan, Harris O'Leary, Jackson, Blacksledge, and Shilton. Max Olsen, Caden McDonald, Donovan Wallace, Blake Ty, Leo Charlton, Roman Thompson, Sam Hickey, Logan Healy, Jacob Crawford, Olivia Leithart. If you are not up there, make your way up there now, please.
And I'll tell you what, Aaron, quarter 1 final, 8-10 male is already out there on the track as well. They're not mucking around. I'll tell you what, Tanya Arnold, who's the chief comm, she's getting the show underway, and good on her, because at the moment, Baden Prescott is there to race. He wants to go through to the semi-final, and at this stage, he's leading the pack over the NZ2 rider, George Wu, the 350 run of Thor Piso from Hamilton, sitting there in the 3 spot. But I tell you what, it's that pivot position of 4-5, because only 4 go through, ladies and gentlemen. That must be Hamlin and Verrett at the moment. They, you're 4-5. One of those riders, unfortunately, will have to go through to the consolation finals. But it is a rider there from Prescott, Piso. Oh, I tell you what, I took my eyes off the track and there was a changing of the guard. That was what you call quarterfinals racing at its best.
And here we go, next quarterfinal, 8-10 male, Jordan Dawson, Cole Hills, Harley Logan, Harris O'Leary, Jackson, Blackledge Shilton coming down that first straight. They are all working to try and make it into that semi-final there. Like you say, it's a consolation final. It's not a bad thing, but we want to get these guys hauling so that they can get into their semi-final. What have we got? The 782 and the 888. So that's Jordan Dawson and Cole Hills. Oh, 888's hit the deck. Oh, so now we've got, so that means that 782, NZ5, 109 and 282, they are your top 4.
A bit of an unfortunate one there by Cole Hills, because he was sitting in that 2 spot. He went low, but I guess it's the conditions, unfortunately, which are now starting to play into the way a rider needs to ride. Hopefully, I know Coles is built tough, this young lad from Tauranga. I'm sure we'll be back up any minute. But like we were saying, it is dead man finals. The top 4 go through to the semi-final, so it'll be an 8-rider semi-final, and then of course the top 4 from the semi-final make it through to the final. So to have quarterfinals at a Winter Series event, outstanding. I actually can't remember, maybe Tauranga had a quarterfinal last year, but it is not, normally you don't have big numbers, Aaron, but to have 180, 190 riders, it's a pretty good achievement. So well done to Rotorua, and well done to Central Region for once again delivering what Winter Series racing is all about.
Yeah, it's been a really good race meet, and it's been going through really fast. Like you say, Tanya Arnold has really got it moving, and her and Sam have worked really hard together to keep everything, trying to keep everybody warm, trying to keep everybody dry, trying to keep everybody having fun. You know, wheels going around, rubber side down. Mate, you've done a great job.
Yeah, they have, and obviously Sam's the new Mrs. Presidento of the club, so well done to Sam Hanna for taking over there from Amy. Of course, Amy was your president for a number of years and did a fantastic job for the club. But Amy's decided to pass over the reins, and of course Sam was nominated for that position. So Rotorua, you've certainly done yourselves proud here today. As we get the last of our groups underway for our quarterfinal, it looks like they're starting to get all lined up as we move on to our quarterfinal number 3, 8 to 10 male, locked and loaded on the gate. We're just waiting for the starters call, and then racing will be underway. Looks like we're not far off, ladies and gentlemen. The riders are up, they're locked and loaded, focused. And the gate slaps down, and we've got Olsen, McDonald, Wallace, Ty and Charlton. Of course, as we've already said, the top 4 go through to the semi-final, so it's do or die. Although not quite die as such, because you still do have consolation finals. And that's the neat thing about Winter Series racing. It's about spinning the wheels, having fun, and keeping active over these cooler months. Of course, a lot of the riders do golf and play hockey, rugby, of course, all the other winter sports. But it is the 9:46 rider. He's leading the pack at the moment. That's McDonald, Olsen as well. We've got the rider there from Tauranga. That's Blake Ty, I think it is, sitting there in that 2 spot. Your top 3 at the moment. Didn't quite catch, unfortunately, that pivot position between 4 and 5. But it is McDonald and Olsen at the moment. Wallace is in 3 at the moment, so it must be Ty. I think just can't quite catch those numbers. They're too far away, Aaron. But anyway, good riding by those boys. I think that was Blake Ty there from Tauranga as well.
Moving too fast too. But hey, this is the last quarterfinal. 8 to 10 male. Roman Thompson, Sam Hickey, Logan Healy, Jacob Crawford, Oliver Letha. Yep, they're all on the gate. And well, actually, they're all at their first corner already. I was a bit slow on that one. Got to be a bit quicker on the uptake, I think. So first spot, that looks like the 600 of Sam Hickey out in front. He's been owning this track all day long. But in behind him, very close, is the NZ7 of Roman Thompson. He's going to make Hickey work for it as they come down here. It's the 2 at the back, though, we've got to watch for. That's still anybody's race, because it's as we say, it's the top 4 that go through. And oh, look at that! Oh, he got him! He got him on the last straight.
Tell you what, he didn't give up there, and he certainly was pushing hard. He pushed through, and he went from second into first, and ended up winning by a length or 2. So good riding.
It's been great riding. Right, so we're on a break now, people. We are having a lunch break now. We will be back to tell you when we're up and racing again. But hey, thanks for paying attention, listening, all those people out there watching on the interwebs. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you again in probably about half an hour, maybe 15 minutes. Whoa. Yeah, they are making it move fast. Woo!
Break, George.
Here we go, people. It's what we've all been waiting for in 2024. It's an Olympic year, an exciting year for bicycle motocross. Round one right here in Rotorua is about to get underway. Over 200 athletes from around the world. We cannot wait to bring you the action.
They've been working hard for like several months now, and track's in perfect condition, and it's good to go.
Feel very strong and very fast and just very happy, so I'm ready to go.
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, you know, I've done it for so many years that I know what to expect and I know what to do to be competitive.
Track's running amazing. Everyone from around the world's here, so competition is at its peak. I think everyone's feeling good. It's Olympic year, so everyone's going to come in swinging.
Anybody can win and everybody's super fast. I'm good to go, I'm ready to rumble.
We picked up where we left off last season with a win, so we keep the momentum going, and the goal is to go all the way to Paris like this.
Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised that I was able to do it, and yeah, it gives me huge confidence coming into tomorrow and the rest of the season.
Hey everybody, welcome to day 2 here at BMX Rotorua for round number 2 of the UCI BMX Racing World Cup. Behind me you can see track prep well underway. Amazing racing yesterday. Taya Rufus out of the blocks, her very first World Cup, and she goes and comes first in the U23 women. Jack Greenough, the man from New Zealand in the U23 men, his brother Bennett coming second. The power couple, Seya Sakakibara and Roman Mew, once again dominant early in the season. They're going to be ones to beat. Let's go racing. Good luck. Enjoy.
I'm here for the whole weekend and it's exciting. There's so much anticipation in the air. You can see everyone's just waiting and waiting, and the cheering for the jumps and everything is awesome.
Yeah, just work hard, love what you do. Like, this is amazing. There's nothing beats this.
It's amazing, it's pretty special. Have a home race over the season. I'm just super grateful for the opportunity. The fans have been great, so thanks everyone for coming out. It's been awesome.
Yeah, I feel like every time I'm on the game, I'm just learning. I feel like I haven't sorted anything out yet, and yeah, every win is like almost a surprise.
Today rounds up 2 incredible days of bicycle motocross. Thank you to the incredible community here in New Zealand. Thank you to the fans. We've really enjoyed our stay here. Thank you so much. We hope to see you again soon.
And if the rest of the riders could please make it up to the pits too, please. Rest of the riders start heading up to the pits. And Striders, can you please make it down to the flag outside the thing?
And as we've already said, ladies and gentlemen, the top four go through to the final, so it's do or die once again, but the other riders will have the opportunity to continue racing in our consolation finals. And I tell you what, it's who wants it the most. We had a couple of riders crossing the line there. I don't think that will draw the eyes of the commissaire. It is only the racing, but let's wait and see. We've got the 600 rider there, the 946 in the 2 spot there, Aaron.
Yep, so there's Sam Hickey, and who's the other one?
946, so it's Hickey from Plymouth.
And Caden McDonald.
So it looks like McDonald's decided to move from 2 up into 1. Hickey's going to have to settle for the 2 unless he can do something.
Oh, man down, man down!
And that was our rider in the 4th spot. That is the pivot position. Unfortunately, he's gone down, so...
And now the battle is on for 4th. Who's going to make it into the final? Who's going to choose that one?
I don't know, mate. Ranford and our mate Aqua are going to have to decide who gets that 4th position.
Aqua and Ranford are making that decision. I'm not sure I trust that. Ride it down, hold that.
Yeah, it's not good when you see a rider go down, and especially if it's that rider in that pivot position. But anyway, we've got our second semi-final out there already. Of course, top 4 go through, and it is the rider in the Canadian jersey. I think that might be Dawson, is it?
No, I think that might be Donovan Wallace. Oh, not Donovan Wallace, sorry. Max Olsen.
Max Olsen's Thomas Wall, Prescott, Crawford, Verrett, and Healy. They 8 semi-finalists in semi-final number 2.
Oh, and look at these. They're fighting for it though. That 4th spot could be anybody's as they come around that corner. They are side by side, neck and neck. Max Olsen still holding on to that front.
So it's the local legend, the 940 rider. Olsen, I think that's Prescott, is it? Sitting there in the 2 spot. Fairly well in the battle on there for 3-4 as well. But semi-final certainly brings out the best of our riders. And the semi-final certainly lived up to its expectations as well. As we have another short break, and then we'll be into finals action here at round 3, Central Region Winter Series here in Rotorua. But certainly great to be back here in Rotorua. Of course, back in February, Rotorua hosted rounds 1 and 2 of the UCI BMX Racing World Cup, and they certainly showcased the best of BMX racing, and of course what BMX New Zealand and Rotorua offered. It certainly turned on a spectacle and is still a favourite talking point amongst the community globally. As our strider riders start to prepare themselves for the last race of the day here in round 3 in Rotorua. The riders certainly are not dampering any of those smiles on. Look at those smiles on the face, they're loving it. They're having fun, and that's what matters most.
They are having fun. These kids absolutely love it. And we're down to the 3 that we've got listed, I think. So look at them go. They are absolutely off.
Tell you what, I think this race can go faster, mate.
Oh, look at that. Little Luca, he came in, he was at the back, and now he's pulling his way into the front. I think he's been watching Rico ride a bit too much, that lad. Look at him go.
Rico riding, as we've said, but anyway, look at these 2 riders, 3 riders, right out of the seat, pushing out over that tabletop. Oh, look at time right at the front.
Oh, go Luca!
Is that Luca? He certainly, when his mum and dad's heart was racing, then he went to the sky.
Oh, I remember when he first started coming along to our start up to race, and he would start off and he would just absolutely blitz everybody down the straight. No fear, no nothing.
I was going to say, when they're young like that, no fear. When they do go down, they just bounce back up and carry on riding it. Rightio, so our team start to prepare for the final. I'm sure the race sheets are starting to be prepared. We'll be back to you real soon, ladies and gentlemen. Sit tight, keep dry, go to the canteen, grab a hot drink, and back to you real soon. Testing 1, 2, test 1, 2. Apparently I can't talk, which is, not normal. maybe it was the rain starting to interfere, and with the technology here in Rotorua, we're fortunate we're in a nice dry box, mate, so I feel for you and your gazebos. I'm sure they're keeping you dry as well.
Yeah, we are needing all the races up to the pits, please. All the races up to the pits if you're not already up there. Because we're about to kick off into the finals, and that's when the racing really gets serious. Alrighty, we are on the gate and they are off. Here we go. This is final one. We've got Lucas Stochiro. Oh no, wait, we're not on that one. We're up to final number 2. Harley Wallace, Stella Starling is not here. Mikey Safleet, Madison Walker, Haru Shimada. Oh, looks like Haru Shimada might be out in front already. He is absolutely flying down the second straight. I think the ones at the back is struggling a little bit with this rain. It's making it a little bit harder to get up the hills. But here we come down to this second corner. We do have Haru Shimada. He is well out in front. And in behind him is the 191 of Harley Wallace. Harley Wallace is making it look like he's going to chase down Haru. Great racing here. coming down. It's pretty hard out there in that rain, and they're doing such a great job. Make sure when they get to the end, Mum and Dad, that you put them in something nice, warm and snuggly. Get them somewhere warm, because racing out in this rain must be absolutely insane. Having said that, when I was that age, I probably would have wanted to do it as well. All right, and here we go. Sprockets 5 and under. Paddy Gilgreen, Hudson Neal, Charlie Watson, Anina Jeffrey, Ruby Wicket. This is final number 3, and they are, oh man, they've gotten faster and faster all day. And even in the rain, these guys are making us feel slow. They're going to come past us soon and make us look like we're standing still, probably because we are. All right, oh, it's a battle for first. They are nose to nose, tail to tail as they come up into the second corner. We've got the 388 and the 177. Charlie Watson and Paddy Gilgreen out in front. And then in there and behind that is Ruby Wicket in third. She's had a great race day today. Absolutely love the attitudes of all these racers. They just love it getting out there, even though it's pouring with rain. Now we've got Sprocket 6 mix. We've only got 4 of the riders out there this time, out of a possible 6. Not sure who we're missing, but Luca Robinson, Freddie Stansfield, Jackson McIntosh, Ollie Deach, Jordan Person, and Carter Davies. So I'll be able to hopefully tell you who we actually have on course here. Coming down into the second corner, we've got the 306, Ollie Deach and Freddie Stansfield out there. They've been battling well. 500, Jordan Person, and there is Luca Robinson as well. I think the 301's going to hold on to that. Keep it, make it their own. All right, here we go. Sprocket 6 mix. There's another one of the Duckets out there. Finn Duckett showing you how it's done. Xavier Eason, Oakley Mitchell, Liam Anderson, Luca Gould, and Jake Anderson coming into that first corner. We're going to have to see who we've got. Coming down this second straight. Oh, mate, I know we're undercover here in the box, but we're still getting a little bit damp in here. The 2 something of the something. I have no idea whose number that is. Alright, now I know it's only been my voice you've been hearing just rightly, but that's because we've had no batteries in Manawa's microphone. And he's loving the rest, I've got to be saying. But now we've got Sprocket 6 mix again. We've got Harry Sinclair, Riley Smith, Caleb Burton, Jed Law, Asher Maloney coming down the first straight. They are making it into their first corner, and oh my god, we had to write it down, but no, back up and ready to go. Make sure you give them a hand as they come around. That shows great resilience. Got to be honest, I'm not sure I'd be getting back up. I'd probably just lie there and let myself get saturated. I feel sorry for myself all the time. What are you talking about? All right, but here we go. And here we've got the 5. Where are we? Man, I don't even know where we're up to now. It is. All right, so.
Anyway, Aaron, I'll jump on and give you a hand, mate.
Yeah, cool.
But tough, when you're getting
I was getting a bit lost. I was
quite enjoying pushing you, actually, mate. It was quite fun.
I was feeling a little bit lonely.
Anyway, back to our Sprocket 7 mix. This is the Shimano show from East City. Burton, Starling, Cortez, and Pippa Walker from Hamilton. Looks like we're missing one rider there. We've only got 4 out there, 5 on the sheets.
No Hugo there, mate.
No Hugo Starling there from Rotorua. He's decided to pack up. But at the moment it is Shimano, Burton, Cortez and Walker. They're your 4 riders out there battling against the elements here at Rotorua as the heavens have certainly started to open up. But the 420 rider, he's certainly not having any part of it. He's here to race. He's here to take out final number 7. Sitting back there in the 2 spot, I think that was Pippa Walker, was it, from Hamilton? Followed there by Burton and Cortez as well, the Rotorua rider. But it is Soda Shimano He is the East City rider, I believe, in and out that third corner. He goes over the tabletop, past the clubhouse, over the dribble, down the back face, and he'll cross over the finisher line and take out final number 7.
And here we go, Sprocket 7 mixed again. Liam Wang, Archer Griffin, Ryan McBride, Hudson Ryan, and Kiara O'Leary. This is, it's getting, as you said, the heavens have opened up and made it a little bit harder. It's made it even harder for me to see anything. But here we go, coming into the second corner, we've got the 2, 5, 6 of Liam Wang. I didn't quite catch that second rider. I think it might be Hudson Ryan in there in the 2 spot, but Liam Wang looks like he's going to make it his race, and his race only, as he comes down into that third corner. Still nice and fast. It is pretty slow. We're going to try and get through these races a little bit quicker so that everybody again manages to get home dry, or warmer, hopefully.
Certainly getting a bit miserable here in Rotorua.
Oh, mate, tell me about it. But Karakia only lasted a certain amount of time. Maybe it had a time limit on it, I don't know.
I think it had a time limit, mate. Well, I tell you what, these riders are certainly pedaling down fast down the start hill here in Rotorua. This is your E-final for the 8 to 10 male. Like I said, we do have consolation finals here as well, and this is the first of them. So your E-final, 8 to 10 male, Goldsmith, Gilrin, Guild, Anderson, Wilkinson, I think it is, and Morley. There are your 6 riders in this E-final. So it's always good to have consolation finals when the riders are of equal ability. And you can see that here. It's a pretty close race, and this is good to see. Our 8-6 now. There's Goldsmith from Tauranga. He's leading the pack at the moment. Well done to him. But he's got pressure in the form of Anderson there from Hamilton. He's breathing down his back. He's going to try and close the gap there on Goldsmith from Tauranga. Good to see riders venturing outside of their clubs for the first time, experiencing what other tracks have to offer here in BMX racing. That's what we love to see in the Central Region Winter Series. Getting riders out there, riding other tracks across the Muru. And Goldsmith on Tauranga, he'll take out the E-final in the 8 to 10 male. Well done.
All right, and coming up it's the D final for the 8 to 10 male.
Good work being done here by our track crew, trying to keep the track safe, brushing off some of the puddles there. That's Sam on the broom, holding a coffee as well. He's quite talented, that man.
I know, right? He's always been quite talented holding a drink and getting something done.
I wonder if it's normally a green bottle, though.
Oh, not necessarily a green bottle. Sometimes maybe a pint. But hey, anyway, 8 to 10 male D final. Magnus Davis, Jacob Smith, Jackson Neal, Alexander Paducci, Hunter Bedford, Don Bycroft Jenkins, Fletcher Mason, Rex Olsen. Oh, and who have we got like this? The first 3 coming up this corner here. They are side by side. We don't know who it's going to be. 739 manages to pip them at the post. So the 739 is Fletcher Mason, 999 Magnus Davis. So he's in the mix as well. But look, it's a tight, as we say, it's good to see races of a similar ability just trying to get in there and get it done. And they are getting it done rather quickly.
Got a rider missing in that group there, Sierra.
Yeah, we do.
That's a bit of a shame, mate. Anyway, already they're pushing these finals through at a rapid pace. We're into our C final already in our 8 to 10 male. Charlton, Lehart, Hamblin, Hills, West, Bundy, McIntosh, and Lamb. They're your 8 riders, but I've only got 6 there as well. So maybe some of these riders have decided to pack up and go home for the day.
Can't say I blame them.
No, I don't blame them either, mate. Yeah, we won't say what conditions we're standing in.
Oh, I know, we're so bad off here. Yeah. But it's the NZ7 out in front there.
It is. It's Leo Charlton there from New Plymouth. He had a sneaky look over his shoulder, and he's got the rider wearing that Vans jacket. 2 to 3 lengths behind him. Let's see if he can close the gap as he goes into this last and final corner for the day here in Rotorua. I'll tell you what, the gap has been closing over that tabletop. There's going to be a battle on here for 1-2 because he's getting the roll on down the outside straight. Is he going to get across the finish line? Oh, anybody's guess.
Transponders on for the guess there.
Definitely.
But hey, now we've got the B final here. 8 to 10 male, Jacob Crawford, Harley Logan, Donovan Wallace, Jackson Blackledge, Shilton, Logan Healy, Blake Ty, Jaden Verrett, Thor Pizzo. As they come down through here, it's the 131. That's Jacob Crawford. I think that might be Thor Pizzo in there, in the 2 spot. and Donovan Wallace in the 3 spot, I think, right there. So they are actually making it, again, really tight racing as they come down. Is it going to stay that way, though? This is where the race has been won and lost all day long. And he's making a run for it, but it might be too late. Oh, who's going to get it? Oh, Thor almost had it. I hate to be calling that one out.
Rightio, we're moving on to our A final. This is the top final of the day for the 8 to 10 male. McDonald, Olsen, Hickey, Prescott, Dawson, Thomason, Wu, O'Leary, they're your top riders in that lane order as well. But it is the 940 rider, that's Max Olsen, the local legend. He's got the NZ4 rider on his back though. The 600 rider, Sam Hickey from New Plymouth. He's been leading all day. He's having to sit in the 3 spot at the moment. But I tell you what, it's Max Olsen at the moment. He's having to push hard. Prescott from Tiamu, he's sitting there in the 2 spot, but there's going to be a battle on for 1, 2, 3 and 4. Some riders went out wide. Are they going to get the roll on? Let's wait and see. But I tell you what, Max Olsen's just holding on to over Prescott from Tiamuru, and Sam Hickey from New Plymouth will be the 3. That's your 1, 2, 3.
All right, and here we go. It's the B final, and we've got Nixon Sears, Liam Wickett, Eli Syker, Toby Ryan, Lockie Wade, Alex Morley all out there, and it looks like Nixon might have taken an early lead and he's pulling away. Go, my little man, you are a legend. You've got this, keep it going. The Rotorua is 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Are they going to be able to hold that all the way around, or is that rider in behind going to take him out? Nixon's got a massive lead on everybody else.
What are you feeding him, Aaron?
Do you know what? Crank skis and minced cheese and jalapeno pies. They're his favourite foods, and he had them before he came to.
So that's your finals recipe, yeah?
That's his finals recipe right there.
Good on you. Alrighty, good riding there by Nixon. As we move on to our next final of the day, this is final number 15. These are your 11 to 12 mile, and it is none other than Rico Ryan from Tauranga. He's got the NZ1 plate on, the skinny digit. He's leading the pack coming down the second straight, back towards the commentary town. I tell you what, he's here to race. He's here to do the final with doing it in a good way. We've got the 905 rider, the 156 rider sitting there in the 3 spot at the moment. There's Jack Duckett there from Rotorua. The 905 rider, that's Alex Shanks there from Hamilton, but it's the Rico Ryan show. He's got a huge lead over the rest of the back. He could just about stop and coast down the last straight to go over the finish line, but I know Rico will want to win it well, and sure, that's what he's doing. Nice manual shown there by Rico, and shown there by Duckett in the 2 spot.
Yeah, he's done it really well. And here we go, we've got the 11 to 12. 13 to 14, male Jacob White, Cameron Wallace, Cohen Loveland, Caleb White, Jax West, Noah Evans, Morris Rennie, Liam Clifford, and as they're coming down the straight here, it's the Noah show. He's going to try and hold on to it all the way around there. These guys have been racing really hard all day. Noah seems to have just come on to some... Oh, here we go. The battle's on now. Is there going to be some local knowledge known as he comes around this corner? Oh! The race is on. I think it might be. Yeah.
Rightio, moving on to our final number 17, our 7 to 29 mixed. This is Penny, Stills, and Williams from Tauranga. They are 3 riders here in final number 17. But it looks like that's the rider of the 55, I should say, 55. Mason Stills from New Plymouth. He's sitting there in the 1 spot. Brooke Penny, she's having a bit of fun out there, gives us a nice sneaky smile. She's sitting there in the 2 spot. Claire Williams here from Tauranga, sitting there in the 3. But at the moment, Mason Stills, who's come across from New Plymouth, from Taranaki, is going to coast his way down the last straight. Penny sitting there in the 2 spot. And Claire Williams, she'll have to settle for the 3 there from Tauranga. That's your 17 to 29, mixed final 17.
All right, and here we go, 15 to 16 mixed. Jacob Cameron, Zeb Pickford, Lewis Sanders, Kai Temoana, Tane the Theory, Riley Burley, James Wallace. I know we're missing a couple of riders here, so we've got some stees coming out of the 5-1. Zeb Pickford, Zeb Pickford out in front, I think. He's showing some stees. He's not letting the rain show him up.
Zeb Pickford certainly come here to ride, Aaron. He's been leading from the front all day.
Yeah.
And done that in the final as well. Well done, Zeb.
I love how they're all putting on a bit of a show as they come around here, though, putting in all that little bit of airtime.
Yep.
It definitely makes interesting riding.
Bit of entertainment, Aaron, nothing better. Anyway, moving on to our next final. This is the last race of today for our 11 to 12 female. Herfield, Newcomb, Rowcroft Jenkins, and Burton. But as all day has it's been happening, Hereford from Mountain Raiders is leading the way over Matty Newcomb, riding that skinny digit NZ1. Sitting there in the 3 spot, bit of a battle on for 3-4 at the moment. We've got our 506 rider, Aria Bowcroft Jenkins from Hamilton, Maya Burton there from Rotorua sitting there in the 4 spot. But the rider there from Mountain Raiders, from up in Auckland, Addison Hereford, she'll take it out. Matty Newcomb will have to settle for the 2. And Bowcroft Jenkins and Burton make their way down the last straight.
Righto, and here we go, 13 to 14 female, Luca Penny, Beth Walker, Courtney Smith, Taylor Mortensen, Sophie Penny and Maya Perrette. They are coming around and they're coming around fast and furious, making the track look like it's not even holding them up. They are floating through the air as they come down here. Who we got in front there? Catch that, that looks like Beth Walker though, if I know my riders. And we've got the 2 Penny sisters in the 2 and 3 spots. This is the way it's been most of the day. Oh, the Pennies are racing. They're putting the sprints on. Who's going to take it? Oh!
What a trip home that's going to be, as we were saying before.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a man down, man down.
That's not good to see. I'm sure he'll get back up though. Yep, he's done that. That's what we like to see BMX riders do. These are your 30 plus male. They don't bounce what the younger ones tend to do. Perrin, Watson, Davies, Stevens and Anderson are your 5 riders. And final number 21, but it is the 474 rider, Joel Perrin, the 99 rider of Paul Davies there from Hawke's Bay, sitting there in the 2 spot. But it is Joel Perrin from Hamilton. He's made the trip over from the Waikato region to the Rotorua Central Region Round 3 Winter Series. As we make our way down the last straight for today. Final number 21, Joel Perrin from Hamilton. Too strong, too good. He'll take out final 21.
That 6-2-1 of Ben Watson when he came down there. It might not have bounced, but it's so wet out there that he slid across the ground for a fair bit. It was quite entertaining. But here we go. We have 30 plus males final. Brad DeTheory, Wayne Shanks, Greg Hughes, Naz Perrett, Russell Sifley, Nick Jeffrey, Grant Rennie and Rick Person. And who have we got? We've got Greg out in front, followed by the 372, that's Brad DeTheory, and Dazzle Perrette in the 3. Oh, the battle's on for 2 and 3 though. We're going to see who's going to have the power coming down this last straight. Is Greg going to be able to hold on? Is he going to put some effort in?
Greg's actually riding, mate, for a change. Well done, Gregory.
Put in some pedals, Gregory.
That's the way, Gregory. He actually rode to the finish line. Well done.
Woo! Nice work there, guys.
But good riding there by Brad as well, and Dazza. They've been hard to the finish line.
You know we're going to get punched in the head later.
With your security mates coming, he's got us out. Anyway, back to these young ladies, as I call them, the 30 plus female. Bowcroft, Davies, Duckett, Newton and Rennie.
Oh, we've missed someone.
But I'm sure Jeanette Davies, I'll tell you what, Duckett's decided to take the lead over Davies, I think it is. Yep, Davies is settling there for the 2. Got on, and of course, Mother Rennie, she's got the NS1 plate from Hamilton, sitting there in the 3 spot. Bowcroft out there as well, enjoying the day. Newton as well. But I tell you what, it is the local rider of Amy Duckett from Rotorua. Gets a chair from the local home favourites.
Go, Mama Duckett!
She's going to take out the final. Points over, of course. Jeanette Davies, the world #1 rainbow jersey rider. She'll have to settle for 2.
Oh, settle for 2. Right, we've got the 8 to 10 females here. Alice Jeffrey, Perrine Rennie, Pippa Spence and Ava Stevens coming down the thing. And it looks like it might be Alice Jeffrey out in front. She's been a very good, she's been very consistent all day. And it looks like she's having a bit of a good time out there on the track.
James Sinclair, Junior Superclass. James Sinclair needed it staging immediately.
All right, but these girls are making it really, really entertaining as they come down round the corner into that last straight. They're going to be able to rest their legs in just a moment.
Tell you what, Aaron, they're certainly coming down this start Huli and Rotorua. Thick and fast. Already we're on to our final number 25, our 8 to 10 female. Taupo, Hamilton, Mountain Raiders, Sunset Coast, Cambridge, they're all in amongst the action here at the moment as they come down the second straight as the showers have eased slightly. But it is the 437 rider of Mika Wallace from Taupo. She's leading the pack over the NZ7 rider of Olivia Anderson. Smiley, Diphtheria, Amelia, Diphtheria as we call her from Hamilton. She's sitting there in that 3 spot, I think it is. But Mika Wallace from Taupo, she's showing her action, showing her skill set. Has a sneaky look over that shoulder, goes over the tabletop as she works her way down towards the finish line. Hasn't been on her bike since Rockall and takes out the final number 25. Well done, Mika.
And just showing, like, on a cruiser as well. She wasn't just cruising on the cruiser.
No, she's certainly got skills to pay the bills, that young lady, and certainly a rider to watch for the future.
All right, here comes the senior female superclass. Amber Robson, Abby Hurst, Claire Williams, Danica Ferguson and Brooke Penny. Looks like it might be a pretty good race on for the final right there. All right, that looks like it might be Brooke in the front. And again, we want to say a big thank you to CMH Contracting Limited for sponsoring this.
And here's the big bucks as well as we move on, Aaron, to our junior superclass final. They are racing for money here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Ryan, Hereford, Olsen, Dawson, Prescott, Logan, Barrington, Hamlin. They are your top qualifiers in that order. And the number 1 qualifier, Rico Ryan from Tauranga, he's leading the pack as he makes his way down the second straight. He's got the 180 plate on, he's got the skinny digit of NZ1 on our race sheets, but it is the 153 rider of Hereford sitting there in that 2 spot, and I think that's Max Olsen, is it, sitting there in the 3 spot? Yes, it is, proudly wearing his jersey from Rockall. That's the Canadian jersey, and of course that's one thing that riders do at Worlds, is the changing of the jersey. It's a great thing to see, but Rico Ryan, he's going to take out final number 28, junior superclass, followed there by Hereford for Mountain Raiders and Max Olsen for the 3 spot. Well done, boys.
And thank you there for McCormick Logging for the prizes for the junior superclass, intermediate superclass, sponsored by Olsen Cable Harvesting. We've got Cohen London, Beth Walker, Noah Evans, Cameron Wallace, Liam Clifford, Caleb White. I've got to say it that fast, otherwise they're going to beat me to it. We've got the Beth Walker at 2. I didn't quite catch who was in the number 1. I think it might have been Cameron Wallace and then Noah Evans, but it could be anybody's coming down this last one. You need a... Oh, that's close racing. That just goes to show how good these riders are to be nose to tail.
Pretty sure that was Wallace, Walker, Evans and then White, so good final all the way to the finish line in our intermediate superclass. As we cast our eyes back up to the gate here in Rotorua, the Rotorua Supercross track. Looks like we're in the starters' hands. Grunt Butterworth up there on the gate. Harrison Burley, Harkness. Rightio, the gate slaps down at our B final senior male superclass. Tell you what, these boys have been racing hard all day, and I'm sure they're going to do the business here in the final. They're side-by-side action. In and out of this first corner they're going to go. Big, wide, sweeping right-hander here in Rotorua. Harrison Burley, Harkness, I tell you what, still up for grabs there. Anybody's guess at the moment. But it looks like the rider there from Capital from Wellington, he's leading the pack. Over there, over Harrison and Burley at the moment. Jamie Harkness, he's made his way up from Capital. He's leading the way at the moment in this B final senior male superclass. And as they make their way down to the finish line, Harkness will take out the B final senior male superclass over Harrison and Burley. Moving on to the next final of the day, Aaron.
The ultimate final is the last one of the day, the Super Male Superclass. Regan Smith, Zachary Arnold, who we got out in front there? We got Tim Ritchie out in front with Tim Ferguson right there as well. And Mr. Thurston in third. Thirsty Thurston is coming around in third place. Mr. Ferguson is about to try and take first place from Mr. Ritchie. But I don't think he quite
I tell you what, where the battle was on for 3-4 between Arnold and Thirsty.
Excellent.
The two Tauranga riders.
And that brings us to a close. It brings us to the end of an absolutely epic racing day. Massive thank you, Manawa, for coming out and giving me a hand at this, because you know what it's like trying to do it.
It's always a big ask, Aaron, when these events, of course, it takes an army to deliver an event like this, whether it be a Central Region Winter Series or whether it be one of our events during the Summer Series, an army of people to deliver it, Aaron.
Yeah, that is true. Just need to do a quick call out. All your Superclass races, your winnings are available over in the Points Hut, so make sure you pop over there, because we had some really, really good sponsors who put in some money. We had CMH, we had Olsen Cable Harvesting, and McCormick Logging.
Yep. And once again, Aaron, without our supporters, like you've just mentioned, these events can't happen. It creates another dimension to what the event's about. Superclass, racing for money, creates excitement, creates another level of anticipation.
Oh, and the other one we need to be thankful for is that Jack's Links, all of those lovely meaty goodness packets that I tend to buy from the service station, the supermarket.
Yes.
I love those, I've got to be honest. So we've got to say a massive thank you to them for supporting us in our live stream.
100%, because the live streaming, and this of course is what's delivering our sport, not only across the motu here in New Zealand, but across the globe as well. And when you look at what our live streaming service is providing to the sport, it is exceptional. We are certainly up there with one of the best in the world, if not the best, Aaron.
Well, we have we've had that actually endorsed when we were down at the meeting in Christchurch. They were saying that we are some of the best in the world. We may not be the best presenters in the world, but we're probably the funniest.
Yeah, but certainly having Jack's on board to help deliver this live streaming service that we're providing, not only to the sport but to the globe, is certainly appreciated. But certainly round 3, Central Region Winter Series here in Rotorua. The weather gods unfortunately haven't turned it on, but it's been a great day. We've had fun. We've hoped you have all had fun at home, and we look forward to the next round being held in Taupo early August, and then leading up to, of course, Taupo in Tauranga end of August.
And thank you all for watching. We better get out of here. Make sure that everybody has a safe trip, even you guys at home if you're watching it somewhere else. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for coming down.
Mā te wā.